It's only ruddy game time, isn't it? The Brutal Ball champion for Season 5 will be decided here this very evening in about an hour and a half, give or take. Yeah, that'll be good. So, for those of you new to the end of season show here on the Brutal Ball, if you've not done one of these before, what's about to happen is we're going to play the playoffs, and that'll be exciting, and there'll be some tears. And then the champion will be crowned, and there'll be some tears. And then you'll get retirements, and there'll be some tears. And then coaches will change up. More tears, and then free agency. I warn you now that you have to have a fairly great interest in the toings and froings of the league, or you've fallen asleep in front of the stream if you want to see the coach changes and free agents. I'm just saying it's not very exciting, but if you want to stick around, stick around. Right. Anyway. Whole stream will be about 3.5, 4 hours long. So let's not hang around. Right, here we go. First up, Peninsula Transport are playing the Blood Pit Bouncers. The odds very much stacked in Blood Pit's favour. It is a poisonous ground, so I mean that could be additionally exciting. We'll just have to wait and see. It is going to be Blood Pit who have the advantage, and home field as well, who will start with the ball, and it's going to be Clacton Express who shows us how it's done. Oh, quite convincingly it seems. Yep, a 20-yard carry on the first play of the game. Not what you want to see if you're a defence specialist. No, Anthony Pringles on a 2nd and 2 throws out to Rocky Mellons. Rocky was Rookie of the Year, I think. Am I wrong? Remember, I just dropped the ball. That doesn't happen very often. Clacton makes 4 yards. They've got a 3rd and 5. Pringles throws to Mellons. End zone. Touchdown. Business. Okay, 1-0 Blood Pit. Let's see if Peninsula Transport have come to play or not. They have. It turns out Chet made a nice completion. Gabe made a nice run. Cordelia made a nice catch. Okay, Chet with another throw. The all-time passing leader who is finishing out his career at the Peninsula Transport. And he's going to try and make a statement in this, which may be his last game, although Gabe is determined to take it the distance over 35 yards. Check to the end zone, Ben's a dream touchdown, 1-1. Pleasure Dome didn't drop that one. No, that was a catch. 28 yards. Okay. Chet there with a tackle for loss. Good lad, Chet. Shouldn't have sold him. You got really good deal in return. Pringles, though, big, nice, fat run for 35 yards. There goes Clacton. He's swerving out to the side. He gets past the tacklers. He's in the end zone. 2-1. Yeah, defensive fans, look away now. Cordelia Bensdream with a 23-yard catch. Peninsula Transport very much the underdogs, but they're hanging on in there. Fungible throws a 5-yarder, and there's another first down. Good play so far. Gabe with a short toss gets 4 yards off that one. Hank is sacked by Glenda Bastard. Chet tries to get the first down and they're denied. Blood Pit back in possession. Okay, all right. Disneyland to Clacton. I mean, this could wrap the game. This one, a game wrapper potentially. Pringles gains 5, and that's enough for a first down. Here goes Pleasure Dome on another good catch, gets 13. Disneyland. He run, he dodge, he run, dodge. He get 20 yards. Pringles with the toss to Pleasure Dome. Gabe's going to try and make the tackle. Does so, but they're inside the 5-yard line. Clacton to the back of the end zone. Rocky Mellons gets another touchdown. 3-1 Blood Pit. Very much following the script so far, but Peninsula do look like they've got some teeth. You see now they've got 3rd and 10. They're going to be up against it. Although Gabe is giving it a go, he only got 5 yards. Okay, well, Bouncers back in possession again. Pringles, good run. Got 18 after the throw. You know what? I underrate Mark Disneyland. He's better than he looks on paper. I've always thought that he was a bit average. Touchdown, Pringles. Yeah, but he's not. He's actually pretty solid. I mean, obviously because he's an elf, he does absolutely nothing defensively. But on offense, not bad at all. Ben's doing with a nice catch there. Chet throws another one at Cordelia, and she's getting the job done. But she's not going to do it alone. She needs buddies. Fungible throws it away, and on third and goal, Chet Vacant, who is wearing the captain's armband, did nothing. Well, ain't that just life? Ain't that just life? Disneyland throws. It's caught by Ramiro. Another 21 yards on his tally for the day. Pringles now. He's just going. Yeah. He's quite tricky to bring down. Yeah. Clacton on 1st and 10 gets them down inside the 10-yard line as half-time rolls around. I'm going to extend the limits placed on when do we accelerate the game in this one. I'll go a 5-point lead. If there's a 5-point lead, I will accelerate the game. So PT need to pull this one back. Yeah. Okay. Chet actually makes a catch there, which is unusual, but I mean, it helped them get the first down. Here goes Gabe. Good swerving run from Gabe Transistor. Good swerving run. That's Ramiro with a deflection. 2nd and 10. Chet throws to Cordelia, and she's hustling. She caught 12 yards worth of points, yardage, gain points worth of yardage, which is what you want. 1st and 10, and it's another Cordelia. Have they got another receiver? Do they need another receiver? Well, I mean, you pack 2 for a reason. Pleasure Dome takes it back the other way for 34. Rocky Melons. We like Rocky Melons. Well, he's Rookie of the Year, so yeah, you would like him. Pringles, touchdown. Blood Pit have got this one well and truly bagged. Cordelia very much demonstrating why she's going to be a force to reckon with in future season if she stays alive that long. She's already died once, but still hustling. That one's deflected in the end zone. Clacton with the deflection. Gabe gets them a little closer. It's 3rd and goal, and there's a sack from Glenda Bastard, and Blood Pit can now bury this one if they choose to in the back garden underneath the dahlias. It goes Ramiro. He's got to the halfway line. A 41-yard gain, 190 of those yards, and he's got a few more now. He had to stretch for that one. That one was over his head. It was going, whew. Yeah, it was. It was going quite a long way that way, but he caught it anyway. Disneyland throws. It's a deflection from Gabe, and on 3rd and 10, Pringles is stopped short. Okay, well, I mean, you got to start thinking back to back touchdowns now, Peninsula Transport fans. And they're not going to, because Ramiro just intercepted that, and that will probably kill the game. 7-2 is the score. And, there's Ego Sarian. Look, he's playing. That might be the first thing he's done in this one, but 18 plays remaining. Blood Pit up by 5. I don't see this one changing up particularly. No. Peninsula played pretty well, but I mean, this is good teams playing good teams. Another Peninsula Transport touchdown. They haven't got time. They have not got time. It's been a foregone conclusion since that first drive where they were stopped. I mean, first team to blink is often the team to lose unless there's a big upset or a shift in game planning in the second half. Gaby Transistor, lovely bit of running, 31 yards there. Chet with probably the longest catch of his career, and it's all over. Peninsula Transport looking at what they're going to do next season. The Bouncers, meanwhile, advance to the next round. A low fan point game, this one. Clacton Express at the start with 58 fan points, 142 passing, 3 touchdowns and a couple of deflections. Chet for the Peninsula Transport, 49 fan points, 246 passing, tackle for loss and a sack. Well played to the Bouncers. We'll see you shortly. Right, okay. We're going to go through them in order. I forgot that I'm playing. Yeah, I know. I mean, I put a game plan in. I mean, that's as much as we need. Steganauts are taking on Grazer Ridge. Grazer Ridge started the season looking like their backsides were on fire. As the season has worn on, they've looked less like fiery backsides, more like they might be beatable, but they are a heck of a team. Steganauts have been strong for multiple seasons. This is their third. This is their third appearance in the playoffs, and they know what they're doing. It's a hot old day, though, here on the farm. Look at that for a green field. We don't do very many green fields, but here's one. It's going to be Kylie Cohort who gets us rolling. Grazer Ridge hoping to make a statement early. Let's give the tempo the usual speed. There goes Nige, hunted down by Barry Science. Barry Science's last few games here. He retires at the end of this season no matter what. Nige gets a 38-yard catch. Kyle on the run. He's got nowhere to go. Hogwash on a 2nd and 11. Throws. Rubinho. Touchdown. Josh Rubinho. Heck of a player. Heck of a player. Ryan McNeese with a 7-yard run on the first down for Steganauts. Hugo Blowfish now having a go, and he's proving to be elusive. If not very elusive. A 30-yard run. That's a good throw and catch. Cenobite is going to take it down to about the 6-yard line. A 35-yard gain. McNeese gets him a little closer, down to about the 3. Blowfish nowhere for him to go this time, and Failure punches it in, and it's 1-1. And there's an interception. Cenobite has picked it off, and Science punches it in. Whew. Okay, all right, well, that's changed the pace of things. Nige gets a good catch and goes 31 yards. Grazer Ridge trying to come back from that. Well, I mean, cock up, really. That's the only way you could describe it. 3rd and 9, Cohort throws. Nige is on the reception. He evades one tackle, gets 26. Ethan Hogwash is stuffed pretty much at the line. 2nd and 12. Rufus Paper Trail making some headway, gets 9. It's 3rd and 2. Cohort throws. Nige, touchdown. You throw it to Nige, Nige gets a touchdown. It's a system. McNeese on first down gets 8. Blowfish gets the first down. And a little bit more, gets 10 yards. Ulysses Failure takes the scenic route to go 1 yard there. Paper Trail with the deflection. Blowfish on 3rd and 8. And McNeese has the catch. Burst down Steganauts. Failure throws it out to Barry. And Barry's going to go the distance. Look at him go. For old Orc, he certainly has the hustle. 3-2. 3-2. Hogwash with a 5-yard gain. Grazer Ridge on 3rd and 5 already, and it's Rubinho who bails them out with a nice catch. Picks up 27 off a Paper Trail pass. Cohort can't get anywhere. Hogwash looking to throw. Completes to Nige. Say bye Nige. Not bye Nige. 37 yards in fact for Nige there. Paper Trail towards the end zone, gets down to about the 1-inch yard line. 1-inch yard line, yeah. That's a yard line, 1 inch. And there's the touchdown, it's 3-3. All right, next team to blink is going to regret it. There goes Barry again. He's had his Weetabix, hasn't he? 58 yards on a hot day as well. Well, that's the stamina doodad. That's the stamina doodad. First down for the Steganauts, and they're threatening to. They've scored. They've scored again. It's 4-3. Grazer Ridge is doing a good job at grinding out the yards to get to the end zone, whereas the Steganauts seem to get there in 3 plays. I mean, that gives them good come-from-behind opportunities, but it means that it doesn't mean anything. It's just a game, man. It's just a game. Nice run from Ethan Hogwash on first down, gets 8. Paper Trail can't get anywhere. It's 3rd and 1, and Kyle gets nowhere, and the Steganauts take possession back again. McNeese insisting on running. Did quite well. He got 19 yards. Here goes Blowfish, and he swerves himself into a tackle. Failure can only get 2 yards. 3rd and 8. McNeese is going to try and run it again, and it doesn't work. And so the stop performed by the Steganauts is reciprocated by Grazer Ridge, and they take it to the halfway line as we hit half-time. Steganauts currently up 4-3. Blowfish with a deflection. 2nd and 10. That one's thrown away. 3rd and 10. Cohort throws, and it's deflected by Cenobite, who's doing... Oh, hold everything. No, there's an interception. Rufus Paper Trail's picked it off. And when the Steganauts just had an opportunity there to take this game to the checkout and put it in the bagging area, they blew it, and it's now 4-4. Yeah, I know. Yeah, gave it straight back to Grazer Ridge. 4-4. Barry's taking them up the field. Look, yep, there he goes, and that'll be that then. Touchdown, Steganauts. Yeah, okay. Rubinho drops the ball. You don't want to do that, but Nige has gotten the first down, a 15-yard gain. Paper Trail with a decent, well, I said decent run. It was looking like it was going to be a decent run, but it wasn't. But Rubinho makes a nice catch there, evades a couple of tackles, gets 23 yards, and the Grazer Ridge drive continue. À tout droit, as they say en français. There's an injury on the field, and it's Hakan Mitroglou has been injured by ominous Bob. Chonk Olympics has subbed in. for the Steganauts. Chonk is a perfectly decent player. Nigel's only 10. It's Barry's last season. Yeah, no, Nigel's got some seasons to go. Yeah, I thought it was as well, but I looked it up earlier. Unless I looked at the wrong player, but I'm pretty sure that Nigel's only like year 10. Blowfish makes a 26-yard gain. Failure now running the ball. Has the first down and is still going, gets 25 yards. McNeese from short throws it into the crowd. Here goes Blowfish. No, he can't do it. Third and goal. Failure. He wait. He throw. He miss. Back to Grazer Ridge then. And I mean, that's going to haunt them. Because Nigel's just soaking up the yards there. That's a 58-yard gain. Here goes Hogwash. And he's sacked by Eric Marsupial. Paper Trail doesn't do anything with the ball. It's 3rd and 13. Cohort has to dodge in the pocket, but it doesn't matter. It falls short anyway. And the Steganauts have got it back again. We're looking at the final 22 plays in this game. And at the moment, couldn't tell you. No. Which is what you want from a playoff game, but there goes Barry. I mean, you would say that Barry could get things done. He does get things done routinely. And it, obviously, being at the end of his career, he's going to want to go out with a flourish. Hogwash there gets a 26-yard run. It is 6-5. Steganauts have the lead. There's 16 plays left, and this is a 3rd and 11, and that could decide the game because it's stopped short. Okay. Blowfish on 2nd and 10 is caught by Helmet Cenobite, and he's going to get into opposing territory. 14 plays left. A touchdown here for the Steganauts, and they can call it good. Failure to the outside of the line. Lovely piece of blocking there. It was fumbled, but it was recovered by the friendly team. Hold on, there's a dead player. We got a dead player here. Kyle Cohort. Oh my God. Well, Grazer Ridge have lost. Yeah. It's 7-5. And Kyle Cohort is dead. That's huge. That's as big a name player as we've had go all season. Cohort has been very much the anchor of Grazer Ridge this season on what has been their breakout year. And Joe Stein baffled has subbed in, but he's not quite the same. He's not quite the same player. He was going to. It was Kyle's last season. Oh, he was retiring anyway, so who cares? Yeah, no, right. He just retired a few plays early. Final score, Steganauts win it 7-6. Grazer Ridge did pull one back. Steganauts advance to the next round. Oh, right. No, Cohorts, no, it's irrelevant. It would be a big deal if it wasn't. Anyway, star of the game, Ulysses failure for the Steganauts, 86 fan points, 114 passing, that's mid. What else have we got there? 3 touchdowns, a tackle for loss, a pass deflection, and a kill. Okay, Rufus Paper Trail got the player of the game for Grazer Ridge. 133 passing, 2 touchdowns, a pass deflection, and an interception. He died for the life insurance payout. Yeah, it's the first to die in their last possible game. Yes, that's true. Yeah. Okay, all right. We hop the divide in the wildcard round, and it's BDP up against the Nomads on a cursed field. Great. Well, we slapped them last week. Yes. Are we going to slap them this week? I don't know. I don't know. They are a good team. We're a good team. Let's see which good team manages to come away with this. Nomads at home. Well, this could be damaging in all manner of ways. Well, whatever. Chaka Khan with a 1-yard throw on first down. Shelf space completes to Cole Warehouse for 3, and on 3rd and 5, there goes Egon's sanction, and he's got the first down. Bitsy hijinks with a deflection. Well done, Bitsy, getting another start. Well, she played well last week. I was going to wait until next season, you see, but no, she's here and she's getting it done. Sanction with another gain, got 31. There goes Tyrone. He's going to be tough to bring down. Yep, we did bring him down, but it's inside the 5-yard line, and there's the touchdown. 1-0 Nomad. That's a dead player. No, I think it might be. Olivia Chakakan, no, only injured. Olivia Chakakan's been injured by Julio Lobster as BDP advance up the field. Okay, I thought I saw killed, but no, it was only injured. Daxter with a nice catch gets us to the 5. Ross is sacked by Bucky Dungeons. Big Steve throws. It's deflected by shelf space. 3rd and goal. Hijinks. Touchdown Lobster. Good lads. Yeah, good team hook up there. There's a sack from Julio. Julio is he's the boy. Anyway, a 3 and out puts us back with the ball again. Shelf space with a deflection. Steve still doesn't like the team. Well, there you go. Julio with the catch. He's down at the end zone, really. 2-1 BDP. Selector with a 5-yard pass. Shelf space is in all kinds of trouble. Diego ASMR coming up with the sack, and we've stuffed him again. Ross is sacked by paper bag. Wet paper bag. Steve can't get anywhere. Bitsy completes to Julio. The lobster with a 34-yard gain. Ross doesn't get sacked this time, but it's deflected by shelf space again, who's proving to be very difficult to get past. Here's Bitsy on a 3rd and goal, and is stopped at the line. But Kim, they're backed up in their own end zone, and we do like sacking quarterbacks, but not this time. Tyrone gets them out of trouble. That's a 20-yard gain. Warehouse now looking to throw on 1st and 10. It's deflected. Selector throws, and that's deflected by Ross, who actually finally plays well defensively occasionally. But they get the 1st down anyway. Oh well, yeah, Cole tries running it. It doesn't work. Egon manages to get a good catch, and he's off to the races. He gets 33 yards. Shelf space. Looks, throws. Tyrone, touchdown. 2-all. Okay. Ross has that one deflected. There goes Steve. He's trying to run. And he almost got there. 3rd and 1. Hijinks. Didn't quite get there, and the Nomads make an important stop. They throw it away on 1st down. As in, they do something futile on 1st down. The next 1st down got them a new set of downs. There's a sack from Diego. Tyrone with another good catch. Going to break a couple of tackles. And he's down at the 3. Warehouse to the end zone, sanctioned touchdown. 3-2 Nomads right now. Both teams looking fallible. Both teams looking dangerous. That's the way you want it. Big Steve on a good run. Gets 23. There goes Bitsy. She gets nothing. Ross throws, caught by Steve. And he's going. Yeah, he got 34 on that one. Steve now running the ball. And the tacklers have all fallen over. And Steve's in the end zone for a touchdown. 3-all at half-time. Oh, my giddy aunt. Selector runs for 4. Is shelf space. Is sacked by Big Steve. Warehouse throws it and gets only 2 yards. BDP take over. That one's deflected by shelf space. Maybe stop throwing it that way. Julio drops the ball despite being wide open. But Daxter gets us out of trouble and gets us a 1st down. A 16-yard gain. Ross throws, caught by Dax for 8. Okay. Steve on a 2nd and 2. Decides to throw it, but Julio's there and he's got the touchdown. Okay, Kim with a 7-yard throw on 1st down. Tyrone is going to get some yards. He's just so hard to tackle. Well, I mean, you've got one of them yourself, so you can't complain. I'm not complaining, it's just an observation, man. Selector on 1st and 10 has that one deflected. Shelf space has that one deflected. And then a sack from Big Steve. Good lad, Steve. There's another deflection from shelf space. Maybe stop throwing it that way. Wait until she's fallen over or given up or whatever. Steve runs for 18. And there's a sack, but it's 2nd and 13. And that one was deflected by shelf space. Maybe stop throwing it that way. Steve stopped mucking about. He was mucking about too long, and we did not get the 1st down. Shelfie chucks it. Tyrone with the catch. Breaks a tackle or 2 and gets 13 yards, and the dice keep rolling. Kim throws. That was deflected by Daxter. Shelfie. Wide open Egon sanction. Yeah. Being covered by Ross. I mean, Ross is always outgunned in these situations. Diego gets another sack. We're certainly bringing the pass pressure, but the Nomads are... Oh, no, it was 3 sacks in a row. Never mind. I was saying the Nomads have built up a habit of getting themselves out of danger. Steve gets another 1st down. 1st down, and Bitsy runs it and gets nothing. That one's gone to Dax, who gets the 1st. Good. 19 plays left. A score from BDP here could do the job. But that's by no means certain. It's 3rd and 13. Ross with the ball. It's complete to Daxter, who's getting it a 1st down. Oh, lovely. 26 yards gained. Steve runs it on the 1st. Good work, Stevie. That'll do it. 5-3. BDP have the lead. There goes Egon. That's a 37-yard gain. 14 plays left. Will that do it? Well, I mean, Nomads will score. We'll get the ball back. And as long as we keep hold of it, it should be all right. 3rd and 6. This one, and they've got it. Selector's going to score. 5-4 now. Ross with the ball. Don't throw an intercept. Oh, flipping. Stop throwing it at shelf space, for crying out loud. First down from Steve. 8 plays left. We're past the 50-yard line, so even if we turn it over, it's not necessarily the end of the world. And Julio's going to get us very close, if not all the way there. Our pass defence has been a mixed bag. Ross has done some good deflection work, but he's too readily battered out of the way. Yeah. Sanction. The BDP, incidentally, for the casuals out there, going for their 3rd straight bowl win. We're not going to get it. Yeah, last play of the game. There we go. As long as it wasn't a pick 6, that's all good. Final score, BDP 6, Nomads 5. Player of the game, Ilma Shelf Space. Yeah, played a blinder. 283 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, and 8 deflections. Tyrone on defense was rubbish. He's a troll. He should be much better than that. Player of the game for BDP, Julio Lobster, 183, receiving 4 touchdowns, 3 sacks, a pass deflection, tackle for loss, and an injury inflicted. Standard day at the office. Okay, BDP advance. Nomads go home. Cole Warehouse ended up with 0 points on defense and 16 offensive points. Cole Warehouse did not have a game. No. Okay, the last of these wildcard games, I suppose you would call them. Port Miggins up against the Grunt Auto Group. Grunt is my pick to win it. I'm just saying they're my pick to win it. They are a phenomenally good team. However, they're as fallible as anybody else. If you manage to counter their best moves, then you're hosed. They counter because they counter my best moves, you see, and that sucks. Grunt are going to start with the ball. The Pirates are a good team, and this will not be their last bowl appearance with this lineup. Playoff appearance with this lineup. Tiger runs 15 yards on first down. Tiger then gets a catch and picks up another 9. Alundra Blood with the throw completes the Larissa Tornado. Flipping hate Larissa Tornado. Hate that stupid little gnome. Not on offense, no, on defense. Tigers are going to score 1-0 Grunt. Yeah. Flipping intercepts me all over the place, and when she's not intercepting, batting down passes, and it's just disgusting. 3rd and 2 already. Sealer Emphysema gets the pass out to Freddie Twobeard, and that's a first down for the Pirates. Twobeard is then sacked by Alundra Blood. Dougie Conglomerate round the outside of the line. Yeah. Do I like any of the Grunt players? Oh, there's plenty of Grunt players I'd have on my team. There's an injury. Tiger Styles has been injured by Anthony Go. Goblin get beaten up by a flipping elf. And that's brought in... who did it bring in? I read it. Barry Biceps, who is very good. Barry Biceps is very good. A 5-yard gain. It's 1-1. There goes Gendrich Grippy, who is a flaming nightmare. No, I'd rather have Gendrich Grippy. Grippy's brilliant. He's just so mean. He is the meanest receiver ever. Yeah. Barry runs for 11, and Grippy gets a 5-yard catch. Grunt threatening to score again, and Tornado's in the end zone for a touchdown. Yeah, Conglomerate gets a 4-yard gain as we head back the other way. Dougie Conglomerate, nice run. I'd have Doug on my team. Yeah, we know that. You say it every time you see him play. Yeah, Twobeard with the deflection as Grunt take back over. And Larissa is hustling down the field. The team captain picking up 38. Blood throws, Grippy, touchdown. It's 3-1. All right, need to sit. There's another injury. Mikey Power Tools is down, injured by Analinguistic, and Barry Biceps makes an interception. Benny Cheese is in the lineup for the Pirates. Power Tools is pretty much... Yeah, I mean, Power Tools is their best lineman. Is he? I mean, Four Fingered Owls did... Hold on, what happened? Someone turned it over somewhere. Oh, well, whatever. The overall narrative of the game remains intact. Emphysema with a throw on a 3rd and 1 gets the first down, but it was a close run thing. Twobeard tries to run on first down, gets nowhere. Conglomerate straight up the middle. Look at him flipping go. I love that guy. 20 yards gained. Emphysema tries the same thing, didn't work. 2nd and 10, and a sack from Linguistic, who's having a good game. Conglomerate is trying to get there, does not. Runs into a gnome-shaped wall, and it did not pay off. Yeah. All right, Grunts now have possession. They're running it back the other way. A good catch from Grippy. Blood with the deflected pass there from someone on the other team. Emphysema. And they stall out. The Pirates' defense doing a sterling job. There goes Doug. Go on, Dougie. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind who wins. I genuinely don't mind. See, the joy is Anthony Go touchdown. It's now 3-2. Grunt still have the lead, but it's been cut by 1. No, you see, because I've just won the bowl twice in a row, I don't care. I no longer care about winning. I'm all about exciting teams with fabulous players doing exciting things. Obviously, I want to build a good team, but I already had a good team. So it's, this is more all about just show me interesting things. As Larissa gets inside the 5-yard line, Grunt looking for another score, and they get there. Barry Biceps' 29th touchdown of the season. He's proving to be a very capable backup to Tiger Styles, who gets injured all the time, and then the team win anyway. I mean, that's the power of having a good backup. Two-Beard chucks it, Barry with the deflection. Doug is now running on a 2nd and 10, and he's going to get there comfortably. A 17-yard gain. He's over 100 in the game. Celia gets 2 on the carry. Two-Beard gets to the line. It's 3rd and 8, and Doug's got to try and do it, and he's not going to get there. All right, on 1st down, Barry has it intercepted by Celia Emphysema. Okay, the 1st down goes nowhere. Doug runs it on the 2nd and picks up another set of downs. Here goes Two-Beard. Not a lot happening there. Did you just lean on the flipping Alt key, Jeffrey? Flipping, don't do that. It gives too much visual spam. 3rd and goal. And Conglomerate chucks it to Tippitude Williams for the score. It's now 4-3. Grunt still have the lead. But there's another injury on the field there. Who is it? It's Benny Cheeks. Benny Cheeks has been beaten up by Georgie Cones. Substitute has been taken out. Susie Mutton is now in the line. And gets pancaked on the first play. Okay, that's less than ideal, but they get the stop anyway, and the Pirates have a chance to equalise with 1 quarter left to go. Conglomerate, not a lot there. Emphysema, and that's deflected by Tornado. Biceps on a 1st and 10, has it intercepted by Doug Conglomerate. Oh boy. Yeah. Injuries notwithstanding, Grunts are having some trouble here against the Pirates. Conglomerate gets the 1st down, a 14-yard gain. Emphysema looks, waits, gets 2 yards. Well, that was barely worth it. Freddie Two-Beard can't do it. 3rd and goal, and it falls to Doug. And he's stopped. Grunt have the ball back, and all they need to do is keep hold of it. There's 15 plays left. Simple Simbil throws it away. It's 3rd and 5. Alundra Blood to deal the death blow. And there it is. Gendrich Grippy with the catch. A 20-yard gain. Biceps run it on 1st down. And they're going to get to the halfway line on a 22-yard gain. And that one is caught by Tornado for 9. Grunt now just digging in as there are 11 plays left. Larissa picks up 24 on the pass. Barry with a lovely bit of running. I thought it was a goblin. He's not. He's a flipping gnome. 5-3, and that's going to do it. That's the win. The Pirates hung in there, but could not overturn the freight train that is Grunt Auto Group, who are going to advance into the next round. Yeah, 4 plays left. There's no comeback happening here. You see, they just stalled out. Barry's just going on a nice run. Look at him go. Harriet Reflux has been injured by Georgie Cones. Grunt now dropping the slap. A slap drop from the Grunt Auto Group, and on the last play of the game, Grippy gets another 27 yards. Final score, 5-3. Grunt winning that one. Alundra Blood, player of the game with only 55 fan points. 130 passing, 3 touchdowns, 1 sack. Celia Emphysema for the Pirates. 95 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, a pass deflection and an interception. A good, hard-fought game. Hard-fought. No, if you can't stay still, Jeff, you don't get to sit on the desk. Right, okay. Now it gets real. The big guns are in. Okay. What are the lineup we've got going on here? Are all of my picks still in? Yeah, well, because 2 of them didn't play in the first round. Okay, Volcamoose versus Stegonauts. I think the Stegonauts might do it. Blood Pit Toy Masters will be Blood Pit. BDP KSA. Oh, no. Yeah. I think we might do them. Yeah, I think we might. And then Grunt versus Sports Ball. I think Grunt have got that one. I don't know, but I don't know. We might do KSA. It depends if that slippery flipping alien dude does well. Who? Bill flipping Saturno. Oh, yeah. Anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. Stegonauts, Volcamoose. Volcamoose, hell of a team. Hell of a team. Anchored as they are by Chris Biscuit, but built up as they are with Viggy the Viking and Erlen Dickberg, my personal favourites on the team. Yeah, they're a heck of a team, but they got Chris Biscuit in the middle of the line. What you gonna do? Hunkerdome's good. Inquisitor's good. Yeah. Trumpet isn't. No, Trumpet's not that great. But Chris Biscuit came away with 29 sacks this season and 813 pancakes. I'm just putting that out there. Over on the Stegonaut side of things, you've already seen him in action. Mixed bag when it comes to runners. If Ryan McNeice were to stop running the ball, he'd be much more effective. But there it is. Their line is outclassed, but they do have Barry Science. I'm changing my plea. I think the Saints are going to win this. It's going to come down to turnovers. It's not. No. It's going to come down to stops, and Volcamoose will get more. Anyway, the first play of the game from the Saints is deflected, as is the second, and Inquisitor runs it on 3rd down and gets nowhere. So the first showing from the Saints there, not so good. But it's also looking not so good. 2 sacks in a row, and the Stegonauts go 3 and out as well. Dickberg makes a catch for 6. It's 2nd and 3. Hunkerdome will have the first down, and he's got a turn of speed. Inquisitor throws it. He's caught by Slop Ridges for 8. Viking on 2nd and 2. Stuffed at the line. 3rd and 2. Hunkerdome is stuffed by Ulysses Failure. And Stegonauts take back over. Blowfish throws. Is caught by Barry, who's being marked by Erlen Dickberg. And what a great downfield block. It's going to free Barry up to go almost all the way. 71 yards as Failure runs the last couple to get the touchdown. I didn't see who made the block there, but that was outstanding. 3rd and 10. Inquisitor cannot get it, and the Stegonaut... No, I'm reversing my course again. I was right the first time. Blowfish gets nothing. 2nd and 9, nothing happening. 3rd and 11. Ryan is going to try and carry it for 2 yards. Yeah. Okay. No. 3rd and 10. Inquisitor gets sacked by McNeice with his first career sack. Well, it's got to happen to all of us at some point. McNeice then throws a 26-yarder. Blowfish throws to Cenobite, and that's a touchdown. It was Failure with the block. Thank you, Enrico. Dickberg gets a first down for the Saints. Hunkerdome looks, waits, throws. Inquisitor caught it, gets a first down. Inquisitor now with possession. Completes to Dickberg, who'll get a few. Viking from the opposing, 30-yard line or thereabouts? Hunkerdome avoids trouble and is down at about the 6. Inquisitor on a 1st and 10. Complete to Dickberg for the touchdown, and that's 2-1. Okay. We've got a game here after all. 3rd and 10. Failure's going to get stuffed. And we're back with the Saints again. And it looks like they've actually managed to start the engine now. I think they just flooded it. Yeah, I mean, they've done, too much choke. Pumped the gas too many times. So they've let it ease off a bit, and now their offense is firing on all cylinders. Viking gets 1 yard, and it's 2nd and goal, and Hunkerdome is in the end zone, 2-all. Okay, there's a deflection on 1st down. Blowfish picks up just 3 on 3rd and 7. Failure tries to run it, and he gets there. See, Failure's running straight into the face of Chris Biscuit, and that's not going to work for him. However, they are still moving. Cenobite gets a 31-yard first down. Barry's still accelerating as he hits the end zone. Stegonauts back on top, 3-2. There goes Dickberg. Made Barry look a bit foolish there. Gets 40 yards. Hunkerdome round the outside of the line is stopped behind the line on a nice piece of linebacker play. You don't see many linebackers make a big difference, but you did just then. Saints have been stopped. Back to the Stegonauts again. Blowfish with a catch on first down. Evades a whole bunch of tacklers and picks up 28. Half time already. Well, how much time passes when a good time is being had? Yeah. Failure with a throw, and it goes to Helmet. We didn't see much of Helmet Cenobite in the last game, but he's definitely here for this one. Blowfish gets him close to a first down. It's second and short, and Blowfish runs it over for the first. Failure looks, waits, throws, complete to Blowfish for the touchdown. It's 4-2, Stegonauts on top. Stegonauts, of course, are a wildcard team. They are a wildcard team. Yeah. And they're knocking out what I would say was the Bad Company favourite, as Barry's going to score again. 5-2. And the Saints are going, oh, we've just got to find a thing here. Find that button that does the thing where we win the game. Hunkerdome throws one away. Inquisitor on 2nd and 10 throws, and it's caught by Dickberg, but only for 7. 3rd and a bit, and it's thrown too long, and the Stegonauts have got it back once more. That one's deflected by Dickberg. Blowfish completes to McNeese, and that's going to be a first down. Failure with the run. He's pushed back a long way behind the line, but he manages to recover and eventually picks up 13. Nice piece of running. McNeese has it deflected by Viking. Blowfish has it deflected by Viking. Failure is sacked, and the ball was fumbled, and Mitro Glue managed to advance the fumble by 4 yards. Saints back in possession, trailing by 3, 30 plays left in the game. Hunkerdome picks up 13. Mitro Glue with the tackle for loss. There goes Viking with a throw, but it's the 3rd and 1. Hunkerdome is sacked by Eric Marsupial, and the Stegonauts have got it back once more. Now, they might not get anywhere, but this is time on the clock that the Saints need, but an interception is even more useful. Viking has it deflected on first down. Saints in possession. There goes Dickberg. He's going to get... No, he's fumbled it. And Barry's picked it up and he's leaving. Well, that'll do it, I reckon. I reckon that'll do it. Yeah, I reckon. I mean, I'm calling it quite early, but I mean... Yeah, no, I mean, just seeing the first few plays in this game, the Stegonauts offense is mint. Yeah, Barry gets them down to inside the 34. Of course, they're dead after this season because Barry's retiring. So, no Barry, no noughts, I would say. 13 plays left, Stegonauts up by 4, and they have possession back again. Blowfish completes a 7-yarder, it's 3rd and 2. Failure tries to go dead ahead, and it doesn't work. That one complete to Erlen Dickberg as the Saints take back over the possession. They get to about the 47-yard line. Spangles, good run, gets 15. Inquisitor to Spangles for 3. Yeah, 2nd and 6. Yeah. Hunkerdome, he's going. He gets 4 on that one. McNeese is sacked and he fumbles it. But the recovery is too late. It's over. The game's done. It's over. It's gone. It's done. It's gone. It's over. Yeah, 2nd and 8, and the Saints' last player of the game goes to Slot Ridges, who we've barely seen, and he runs it in for a touchdown. Final score, Stegonauts 6, Volcamoose 3. Player of the game, Chris Biscuit. Really? You don't say. Yeah, no, seriously. 48 pancakes, 3 sacks. Ulysses Failure got player of the game for the Stegonauts. 54 fan points. Not a lot of yards. 2 touchdowns, though, a sack and a pass deflection. Okay, well, that's the first of the... in fact, I'm going to call the poll here. There we go. The 41 votes in the first poll. We'll put another one up. Don't worry. Grunt are the favourite with 39%. Volcamoose were the least voted for team. And, well, I mean, I think you people called that one right, because they're out. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's see who the Stegonauts are going to be playing in the championship. Blood Pit versus Toy Masters. See, Blood Pit are a good team. We've seen them in action. They're good. Peter Brickwall is as solid as you like. Glenda Bastard comes up with sacks on a regular basis. Veronica Hammock is... but Rocky Melons is a force to be reckoned with. And Ramiro Pleasure Dome will ruin your passing game. They're starting 3. Pringles, give him a bit of a training, and he's going to be... a flipping nightmare. He's already good, but he could be better. Clacton, brilliant player. Disneyland, occasionally surprising. Looking at the Toy Masters, they've got a punchy first three. Underworld, Respect, and to a lesser extent, Scrag Vitamins. Not one of them are that good defensively, or in fact, at all good defensively. Their line, solid. Claw Scratch Board, pretty good. Dave Caustic, not so much on offense, but defensively, comes up once in a while. CDC, mediocre. Klep Bossmang. That's the player. Yeah. Bossmang is the reason that the Toy Masters are here. And it's a blessed field. Well, this could get out of hand. Scrag is going to start with a ball. And we'll see if he can do anything with it. Who's going to win? Blood Pit, easily. Scrag takes off. Good piece of running. But went backwards as much as forwards, but still managed to come away with 6. Scrag then makes a reception on the following second down and has just enough evasion to avoid those first round tackles, but is so painfully slow. You put a fast player on a catch like that and he's gone for 80. It's the Scrag show. Look at him go. Yeah. It would be dreadful if he died. 26 yards and a touchdown. And the Toy Masters take an early lead. Disneyland with the throw, and it's deflected by Dave Caustic of all people. Pringles throws it away. Kenny Respect picks it off and he could go the distance. No, he's down at about 2 inches out, and Scrag now has double blessings. Okay, right. Oh, I see Blood Pit have turned up. Rocky Melons with a 39-yard catch. Disneyland on first down can get only 2 yards. Pringles, what's he doing? He's throwing it to Pleasure Dome. And that's a 26-yard gain. Clacton runs on the first and gets 6. Here's Disneyland. Throws. Caught in the end zone by Pleasure Dome. All right, Scrag runs on first down, and those blessings are going to help his dodging even more. And he could have the best game of his career if he plays it right. They get one out to Bossmang, who just wastes a couple of tackles. If they get him in the end zone a couple of times, it could get messy. Benny Sausages gets the touchdown. Okay. Kenny Respect has picked off the ball. And he's going to try it. That's his second interception. What's he doing? I don't even know. But Bossmang's in the end zone. It's 4-1. And at the moment, the Toy Masters are taking the opportunities that come their way and turning them into pure, unrefined gold. Glenda comes up with a sack. It's 2nd and 13. Underworld throws it. Respect has got the catch, but he only gets 8. 3rd and 5. And that's a first down. I think that was Bossmang made the catch. Scrag is running it on the first and he picks up 4. Justin Underworld has them the first down. Toy Masters holding on to it for now. Respect picks up 9. Here goes Scrag. Nice piece of running. Good evasion. He's in again. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. Blood Pit are just not working. It's just not happening. No. And they've gone 3 and out. And here comes Scrag again. And he's got a good first down. Underworld throws. And that's a 2-yarder. Respect on 2nd and 7. Picks up the first down. Well now. There goes Scrag again. He's evaded the last tackles. He's got his 5th touchdown of the game. It's 6-1. We never accelerate the game in the first half. That just doesn't happen. But that's a 5-score lead in the first half of the game by the Toy. No one would have called this. No one, not one person. There goes Pleasure Dome. He's got his 2nd blessing of the game. But the bouncers have got to turn on the gas, and right soon. 3rd and 5. And Bossmang's got the catch. The Toy Masters proving that I don't know what I'm talking about, as Vitamins is just going for a walk in the afternoon. Picks up 39 yards on the ground. That one was thrown away senselessly. Kenny Respect on 2nd and 10. Throws. It's complete for 2. 3rd and 8. Scrag. Not this time you don't, you little git. There goes Ramiro, having beaten up Benny Sausages, who was supposed to be covering him. Picks up 41. Disneyland throws. It's dropped by Pringles. Pringles now running the ball. Walks into a mess. But they get the first down, and because they've thrown it to Melons. 25 yards gained. Disneyland to Pleasure Dome. He's in again. Oh, could this be an epic level comeback? It's now 6-3. The score was 6-1. Underworld throws. Bossmang on the hustle. Gets 24. Half time's rolled past. Yeah, what's going to... I don't know. I can see the bouncers coming back. But at the same time, I can see the Toy Masters continue to do this kind of nonsense. You got to stop him. Oh my good God. That's a 48-yard touchdown from Scrap Vitamins. Ramiro's also a little powered up, and he gets a nice catch there. But the bouncers' offense is no. The Scrag Vitamins hero arc, yeah, quite. They stopped him again. Yeah, Scrag can only get one on first down, but he gets the catch on second, evades enough tackles to pick up 19. Here comes Kenny, and he's thrown an interception. Mellons has picked it off and has got a good lead, but Bossman is going to make the tackle. That's Rocky's first career interception, and Pleasure Dome gets his fourth touchdown of the game. It's now 7-4. And that looked like a fumble, but it was recovered by the Toy Masters, who are now thinking, just hold on. Bossman picks up 42. Pleasure Dome with the deflection. Scrag running on a 2nd and 10 picks up only 3. Justin throws, it's deflected, and the bouncers have made another stop. But they've got to score, and quickly. They are not a fast-scoring team. Pringles will run them close to a first down, but the Toy Masters get a stop. Is that going to be enough? 30 plays out. That's bold. Yeah, all right. No, we're not calling it yet. No, not until 20 plays out. Come on, man. Have some... I mean, I'm on the verge of saying the Toy Masters have got this. They're going to score here. It's intercepted in the end zone by Clacton. Well... Okay, there goes Ramiro back the other way. There's 1/4 of play left. Blood Pit trail by 3. They've halved the deficit in the second half so far. They just got a turnover in the end zone. Hold tight. First down from Rocky. That one's deflected, and that might be a crucial deflection. There's a sack. 3rd and goal. Got to score. And it's deflected again. And that should do it. Yeah, no, I'm calling it. No, Toy Masters have got this. Yeah, it's done. Yeah, totally done. And if I'm wrong, it means we're about to watch the greatest 15 plays of Brutal Ball ever seen. Okay, well, Toy Masters stalled out again. Clacton can't get the first down, and we've hit an offensive production morass as Scrag breaks free of the line, and he's going to pick up another meaty run. He's got 238 rushing yards in the game so far. 11 plays left. And the Toy Masters are going to take it to the conference championship. Kenny Respect with his 3rd interception of the game, only 5 this season. Oh, Disneyland basically snatched that out of the hands of the passer, but it's far too late. Yeah, no, you've just not got the pace to score quickly enough. Ramiro's going to chunk up another 25 yards. Yeah, Pringles gets 9, 4 plays left. Blood Pit with possession. It's 3rd and 1. Disneyland gets them the first down. Ooh. What a result for the Toy Masters. I mean, nothing against the Toy Masters, but they did not look like they were going to be in the same class as the bouncers here. But Scrag Vitamins game of his life, but he's not player of the game. No, that's Kenny Respect with 70 fan points. Nothing much to speak of offensively, but 3 deflections, 3 interceptions. That'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, 7-5 the final score. 7-5. A lot tighter than the score suggests. No. That's the right score. The Toy Masters were up 6-1 in the first half. 6-1 at halftime. Good comeback from the bouncers, but the Toy Masters managed to hang on to it. Have they got enough to take on the Stegonauts? I don't know. Is there a season precedent, Toy Masters Stegonauts? I mean, I think I'd probably have to go Stegonauts in that one, but I called that last one wrong. Anyway, we've got to take on KSA. Okay. All right, well, if we want to go 3-time championship, then we need to win. We know my team, so let's talk about KSA. Actually, let's not talk about KSA. You talk amongst yourself about KSA. I need to go and... See, the question you're asking was that an excitement wee that I just went for? No, that was a too much Red Bull in the warm up. That's what that was. Right, let's have a look. Santino Bananas is the question. Despite having been tied a couple of times, Santino holds the record for the most kills in the league. It's only two. But he holds the record. And of course, he set that record when he played for me. So there would be something quite poetic were he to nobble a named player. The line for KSA is not that great. Santino's good. They're a good team overall. Charlie Choo Choo is erratic but can get it done. Bill Saturno is solid, both passing and running. Raz McClintock has had a heck of a debut season. Doesn't do a lot defensively. Okay. Koff Zerma, Rock Hands, both excellent players. Call it. I think we win this. I think we win this, but at what cost? Okay. And it's a beautiful day for some brutal ball. All right, Saturno starts with the ball and he's stuffed behind the line. Good work. Raz throws one away, and Choo Choo's going to try his chances. And he gets through the mighty wall of anti-run that is the BDP defensive line. Diego comes up with a sack. Choo Choo, he tries it again. Not this time, you don't, you pointy-headed git. Completing out to Daxter, who gets a 23-yard first down. Steve's first touch goes to Julio. And we're down inside the 5. Bitsy, what's it to be? It's a Julio lobster touchdown. Okay, back to KSA. Completing out to Rock Hands. Okay. And that's a big, chunky 45-yard completion. McClintock is going to look to pass, and he completes to Zerma. These are two good receivers, and that's an immediate comeback touchdown. Beautiful. Delirium with the deflection. Steve throws. It's caught by Julio, who gets 23. Bitsy's going to try running. That's not your move, Bitsy. 3rd and 10, and Daxter gets what we need. 2nd and 10. All right, well, I mean, I'm trying to make it sound, flipping Santino Bananas just intercepted the ball. I don't even know what he's doing playing pass coverage. He's a lineman, for crying out loud. Zerma's going to disappear. Might make it all away. Makes it all away. 2-1 KSA. What's going on there? Well, you see, Zerma is just slightly better. No. Who's... Oh, God, no. I've got... Yeah, Zerma's been covered by Ross. Oh. Yeah. All right, Saturno completes to McClintock, who will get the first down. Keeps moving, gets 19. McClintock now passing, goes to Zerma, who obviously isn't being covered at all because I've got a gnome playing coverage. I mean, what am I getting? Ross is a Celestial. Well, he's a rubbish Celestial. He plays like a gnome. Saturno, end zone, hands with the touchdown. It's 3-1. KSA have got this under control. Julio with a nice catch. Can't stop the pass. We've never been able to stop the pass. This is our bête noire. Stop the run. Oh, yeah. Running, no chance. Up against the pass, though, we're hopeless. Always have been hopeless. We have, in the league, all-time worst pass defense. And 2 bowl championships. Zerma's in again. Yeah, 4-1. All right, well, we're going to need a dramatic comeback then. We're going to need flipping something. Julio's doing a good job, but... yeah, I mean, look at him go. Look. I mean, yeah, but that's what you pay him for. Okay, 65 plays to go. We're still in the first half here. The offensive game plan is mostly working as Steve punches one in. We pull one back, but we need to get some stops, and they're airing out the ball on most plays, and that's causing us the drama. Ed with the deflection, 2nd and 10. They try running it. No. Saturno throws, but it's a short one, and we get that stop. Okay, all right. Not this one. No. Big Steve throws. It's a short one. We pick up 4. 3rd and 6. Bitsy runs it. Don't run the ball. Okay, yeah. Ross completes to Daxter, and we get another first down. Steve on 1st and 10. He's running. Go, Steve. 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 32 yards. Bitsy to the end zone, and it's a hijack touchdown. 4-3 now, but they immediately toss it to Rock, who's going. He gets 45 yards. McClintock has time to throw, and Zerma's going to score. And Bill Saturno has been taken down by Hank Donk. That's what we need. Svazdan, decent player, but he's no replacement for Saturno. Yeah. Okay, there goes Steve. He's fumbled it, but Bitsy's picked it up and taken it 21 yards towards the end zone, but is then sacked. Ross is sacked. 3rd and goal. Steve, do something, Steve. It's deflected by Svazdan in the end zone. Spaz on his first play throws it to Hans. Well, I mean, he's read the play that works. Yeah. Hans picks up 40. The score is 5-3. It's just past half time. Raz runs for 5, 2nd and 5, and Choo Choo will pick up the first down as no one can tackle him once he gets past those beefcakes up front. Svazdan runs the ball, and he's having good success as well. A good 15-yard run there. They complete to Hans, who's going to score. 6-3. KSA have got the edge. And the lead, more importantly. Yeah. You think we come back? No. No, we can't stop the pass. Can't stop it. Yeah. What are you going to do? I'm going to buy Ramiro Pleasure Dome. Okay. Yeah. We just went 3 and out there as well. That's disgusting. Yeah. Svazdan a 7-yard gain. McClintock on 2nd and 2 throws it to Zerma. Seriously, people. Seriously. I mean, Dax is good as long as it's a fair match. Well, that's why they're not throwing it the other way. Because Dax... No, that's Hans. Hans is a better player than Dax. Oh, yeah. It's 7-3. BDP's season ends here. 30 plays left in the game. It would take something ruddy dramatic, but it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Steve gets his 30th sack of the season. He does that every year. That's nothing special. Rock with another good catch and a first down. Svazdan throws, it doesn't go anywhere special. McClintock on 2nd and 10 also has to throw it away. Charlie Choo Choo with the tackle for loss. Daxter gets a 12-yard gain, but we need to do some of that old school, we score real quick stuff. And we're not doing it right now. No, Dax is our in case of emergency receiver. Julio appears to have been taken out of it. And there goes Santino picking up a sack that ends what will be our last drive. Well now. Yep. KSA will advance. We're not coming back from this. We might score again, but we're not gonna do enough quickly enough. Yeah. It's alright. I want to sack the coach. As long as there's a good one available, that coach is out of here. 1-2 bowls, do not care. My coach is an elf, right? That's how much I want shot of this elf. But I've not had a replacement coach who's looked anything like good enough. Bitsy makes an interception. Bitsy hijinks the future. You've seen it here. BDP's future, who is not dead. Yeah, well done, Steve. Bit late for that though, mate, isn't it? Yeah. Little bit late. And Julio Lobster gets a touchdown. The final score will be 7-4. KSA advancing. Player of the game, Koff Zerma. Could not. Look at this. Look. 500 yards between the two of them. Flipping. When are you going to fix your pass defense? My pass defense has always been predicated on being able to sack the quarterback. But there you go. Svazdan, worthy of a note. Came off the bench, got the job done. Anyway, Zerma, 255 receiving, 5 touchdowns. And 10 tackled. Big Steve, 102 passing, 99 rushing. Yeah. 1 touchdown, 2 sacks, 2 tackles for loss, 15 tackles. Yeah, well done, Steve. It didn't help, though, did it, mate? Did it, though? No. Joe's chucked a 20 in the bucket. Thanks, Joe, for the 2-time champ going down. Also observed in the comments, right? We're going to have a new champion. It's unavoidable now. A new champion will be crowned this season. Brilliant. Excellent. Grunt versus Sports Ball. I always look. You start at the line. You start in the line. Ingrid Matrix, decent. Crystal Lemonade, decent. Mervyn Pine Rider, almost decent. Yeah, Bird Dog, yeah. Bird Dog's great. Myra Sacrifice is okay. Better as a defensive threat. And then the Jams, solid. Pellegrino, not bad. Volt Style, not bad. Who's going to win it? Grunt. Easy. Not even a question. Not even a question. And it's a blessed field. This could get lively. I mean, Grunt will win it as long as Tiger gets injured. That's when they really turn it on. Then Barry comes off the bench. He comes bounding off the bench, going, right, let's turn this around. 2nd and 10, Sports Ball. They complete to Bird Dog. And Tornado makes a tackle, but that's a 34-yard gain. Pellegrino runs through the middle of the line and fumbles it into the hands of President Scroob. Tiger on first down. Takes all day to think about where to throw it and gets an 8-yard gain. Simple Sim Bill completes to Tiger, who gets the first down. Neither of these plays particularly spectacular. Pine Rider coming up with a sack. Marcel the Jams has been injured by Gendrich Grippy, bringing in Tintin Hollywood. Well, that's when you lose runner 1, you've got to hope that backup 1 is good. Yeah. Anyway, Grunt stalled out on that drive. Here comes Tintin. What's he going to do? He's running it, and he got 4 whole yards. Okay. All right. Yeah. And that was the end of that drive. There goes Tiger. And that's a 9-yard gain. Simple Sim Bill, 2nd and 1. Complete to Larissa Tornado, who gets the first down. Alundra Blood looking to pass. It's a real short one for just 1 yard. Tiger waits. And Anna Linguistic has been taken out by Ingrid Matrix. That's big. Ingrid Matrix, solid enough play. But Anna Linguistic was a linchpin for the Grunt Auto Group line. But they scored on that drive anyway. Okay, yeah. Who subbed in? Vedran Descant has subbed in. Okay, Sports Ball trying to rally the troops and pull it back together. Tintin on 2nd and 10. Good throw, completes to Myra, who had a good few steps on Larissa Tornado there. 43-yard gain. Pellegrino throws. It's out of bounds. Volt Star, 2nd and 10. To the end zone. Touchdown. Vedran Descant has been injured by Mervyn Pine Rider. Ford Sporks has now subbed in. Okay. Is he good? I don't know. Has he played before? Does he know the rules? There are precious few rules. It's 1-1. Grunt have the ball at the moment, but they are down 2 linemen. Blood throws. Grippy with the catch. And that's a first down and then still some. 38-yard gain. Tiger straight through the middle of the line. He's going to outpace Krista, at least briefly. Oh, what a downfield block there from Grippy to free up the touchdown. I love a bit of downfield blocking, you know, downfield blocking that's what it's all about. Tornado takes about a week to catch up with Myra Sacrifice. 45 yards gained. Bird Dog's going to do something equal here. Picks up another 26. And it's 1st and goal, and Volt Styles in. It's 2-2. Tiger runs through the middle of the line, has a comfortable first down, 14 yards gain. Simple Simbill throws. Grippy with the catch, and he's going to charge up the sideline. Well, I say charge. Purposefully stomp up the sideline. Blood throws for 5. Styles completes to Simbill for the first down. Simbill with the ball, and that one's dropped by Grippy. Blood throws. Grippy with a catch and a touchdown. And that's his 2nd of the game. You don't want Gendrich Grippy to be untackleable. Just saying that's not something that I recommend. Okay, yeah. Pellegrino runs for 5. Here comes Volt Style. Well, everyone just appears to have missed him there. He got 21 yards as Hollywood throws the ball into the wide blue yonder and nobody catches it. Pellegrino throws a 4-yarder, and as halftime rolls around, it's 5-3. No, it's not. It was 3rd and 5. Oh yeah, it's 3-2. Grunt are on top. I was looking at the wrong numbers, and they felt plausible, so I read them out. Blood on a 3rd and 6 completes a Tornado, who gets 24 yards and a first down, over 100 yards in the game now. Tiger throws for 7. Simbill throws, and there goes Grippy. And he gets 21. That's his 100th catch of the season. Won't be his last. That's a touchdown. 4-2. Grunt just having the edge right now. I mean, it's largely the throws going out there to Myra and Dog that are eating up the yards. Like that. Yeah. Myra's got 4 catches for 120 yards in this game. That's 30 yards a catch. And that's really very good. Anyway, Sportsball scored, and it's now 4-3. Simbil on a first down. Throw it out to Larissa, who gets enough for the first. Is Blood. Throws. Grippy with the catch. Grippy with the still going. And that's a 38-yard first down. And Alundra Blood's in the end zone. 5-3 auto group. Okay, all right. Both teams able to score, and their scoring is done with kind of one big chunk play and then grinding it out to get the rest of the yards. But a turnover or a stop or anything like that could completely change everything. Like in every game then. Shut up! Don't point out when my flipping commentary is meaningless. Yeah, it's 3rd and 1. Grunt with the ball. There's the stop I was talking about just now. As though I predicted it. Yeah, of course. Pellegrino picks up a first down for Sportsball. They trail by 1. They have possession. There's plenty of time left in the game. Voltstar still going. Gets 14 yards. Hollywood picks up enough and breaks through to get the tying score. Okay. Styles. He runs a bit. He gets 18 yards. Simbil on 1st and 10 has it deflected by Voltstar. Blood completes to Tornado, who gets a 16-yard first down. Styles throws. Blood with the catch. And a good lead on the defenders. Gets inside the 20-yard line. And Tornado gets a touchdown. It's 6-5. Grunt on top. We're not done here. No. Tintin Hollywood. Nice piece of running. Picks up 15 yards. Pellegrino gives it some thought and then passes it to Voltstar, who picks up the first down. Another 16-yard gain there. Then they throw it to Bird Dog, who's going to eat up quite a lot of the field. He didn't have his lunch. Tintin on a 1st and goal gets a yard. Pellegrino gets some 5 yards out. And Voltstar on 3rd and goal completes for the touchdown. 6-all. 13 plays left in the game. Grunt in possession. And Tiger drops the ball. Well, he was, and they've gone out. Sportsball now have the opportunity. And they get a first down. 10 plays left. Larissa makes a deflection. See, that's why I hate that flipping no. Voltstar can only get 2. 3rd and 7. Tintin Hollywood. He came off the bench, and he's the hero of the day, advancing at 11. 7 plays remaining, and that's got them down to the 5. Voltstar deflected by Styles. Hollywood. Touchdown Bird Dog. 4 plays left. Grunt on life support. Tigers decided to run it. And it was a good move. He's fumbled it into the hands of Alundra Blood, who got another 10 yards. 3 plays left. Simbil throws it deflected by Hollywood. Blood throws. Is caught by Grippy, but he can't get free of the tacklers. Last play of the game. Tigers running the ball. What's he even doing? Oh, no. Tiger Styles cost you the game. Final score. Sportsball 7. Grunt 6. Star of the game, Bird Dog. 230 receiving yards, 4 touchdowns, and didn't really bother playing defense. Gendrich Grippy for Grunt Auto Group, 200 receiving yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 injury inflicted. That was a game. That was a game. Good game. Right. We're into the conference championships, and it's time for a new poll. Right, hold on. I'm engaged. It's a button labelled engage with your audience, so that's what I'm doing. Start a poll. Who will win the bowl? See, in that voice as well. And we're looking at the Stegonauts. Are they your pick? No. The Toy Masters. Are they your pick? No. We're looking at who's the next qualifier is KSA, and then we're looking at Grunt. Tricky. I mean, I'm backing Grunt. Obviously I'm backing Grunt, but the way they fell apart there, I mean, I've got to go KSA. You know Grunt aren't in, right? Oh, yeah, Grunts are out. Hold on, let me have a do-over. Yeah. Grunt can't win. You can vote for them as much as you like, but they can't possibly win because they just lost the game. Oh yeah. You see, that's because I'm biased, right? Bombastic for the win. Bombastic for the win. Bowl, question mark. Make it shorter. No. I'll do it properly or don't do it at all. No, I don't like... No, sports ball can naff off. Steg O noughts. Then the no chance Toy Masters. They'll probably win it all. Yep. And then you've got KSA. Yeah. And then you've got sports ball. Yeah, no clown car. Yeah, I loved sports ball while they had Jackson clown car, even when they used him wrong. I mean, he played well when he was being played wrong, but it wasn't the same as when he was, flipping Jackie clown car. Yeah, everyone. Yeah, KSA. Yeah. Well, they knocked me out, you see, so they've got to be good. You egotistical git. Yep. Right. I'm going to give that a second. How many votes do we have here? When we get to how many people are in the house? 60 in the house. How many in the votes? 30. Come on. 5 more of you put it in and I'll call it. Yeah. Okay. Another couple to go. I'll have a little drinky while you're all deciding. There you go. It's more than 5 now. Keep voting. Keep vote. Your vote might be meaningless, but who cares? There's 37 votes in the hole. Call it. 38. No, someone's changed their vote. They've decided not to bother. Oh, no. We're up to 40. Yeah, okay. End the poll. Last chance. Calling it. Right. We got 41 votes into it. Okay. What have we got? Who? Come on, show me the results. I want to get on with it. You can get on with it and then talk about the results afterwards. No. I want the results to jinx what's about to happen. Here we go. KSA 33%, Sports Ball 32%, Toy Masters 20, Stegnauts only 15. Interesting. Well, the underdog, Bad Company, are head-to-head first. You've got the Stegnauts up against the Toy Masters. You've seen them play. You know what they're about. Go on, what do you think? It's going to come down to whether the Toy Masters can stop Barry. Because the Stegnauts can't stop Bossmang, but Bossmang is a 30-40 yard receiver, right? The Stegnauts stomped them earlier this season. Okay, good season knowledge. But if you can't stop Barry, Barry is going to score and score and score and score and score. Yeah, there's nothing between them as far as line is concerned. Scrag had an outlier of a game in that last one, amped on by it being a blessed field. Good for Scrag, but yeah, I'm going to go Stegnauts. It's a blessed field again. Oh, okay. Toy Masters have home field advantage. Okay. All right, Scrag runs the ball, and he gets enough blocks to make an impact. A 27-yard gain from Scrag Vitamins. Underworld throws it. It's caught for 6 by Sausages. Kenny throws it. He's caught by Sausages again. That's an 11-yard gain. Scrag runs, only 2 this time. 2nd and 8. And that one's caught by Benny. Didn't see much of Benny in the last one, but that's the difference that matchups make. Scrag on 2nd and 3, and he's stopped at the line. Justin looks for the end zone. He sees it, throws over it, and loses possession. Failure makes a catch for the Stegnauts on 1st down. The Toy Masters having been denied. Failure runs the ball, he only gets nothing. McNeese throws. It's caught by Barry. $59 yards for Barry Science. Hugo throws it. It's caught, and it's a 1st down. Failure's going to try and run it in. He doesn't quite get there. McNeese on 2nd and goal, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. 1-0 Stegnauts. Barry with a deflection. Here comes Justin. He's thrown it, and it's dropped by Bossman. Oh, dear. Underworld has been injured by Ulysses' failure, bringing in Turk Ramjet. We've seen Turk play a few times, and he's mid. Yeah, he's not a great player. Failure gets a first down on a 3rd and 4. McNeese throws. There goes Barry. Touchdown. Warning. Okay, Scrag runs on the first play of the possession. Turk can't get anywhere with the ball. Kenny Respect on 3rd and 8. Throws, and it's deflected by Barry. Back to the Steganauts again, and that's a first down immediately. Hugo tries a run, doesn't work. Failure tries a run, doesn't work either. Ryan on 3rd and 12. Throws it to Failure, but he's decided to take a slightly weird route, but it paid off, and he did get the first down. Failure on 2nd and 9. He's looking for a pass, and he just overthrew Helmet Cenobite. Ryan's going to try and run it, which is bold, but he somehow pulled it off. Klep Bossmang's been injured by Ryan McNeese. Cruise control is in. The Toy Masters are done. Yeah, Barry's got another touchdown. Yeah, and that's an interception. Barry's picked it off. Touchdown. Oh, he's got another one. Back-to-back pick sixes from Barry Science in his penultimate game in his career. Unless he dies in this one. Oh, ow, oh, ah. I mean, we've seen teams lose it, but I mean, we've not quite seen self-destruct. And then Scrag fumbles the ball into the hands of Eric Marsupial. It's 5-0, and we're still on this side of that. Damn, Barry's going to score. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh. Well, I mean, I mean, we all agreed that that the Steganauts definitely had the edge in this one. But we hadn't expected it to, napalming. Anyway, good run from Turk. He picks up 19. Let's go, Toy Masters, make a game out of this. As much as we all love Barry. So Scrag's into the end zone for a touchdown. Good work, Scrag. Love it. Respect with the deflection as we hit half-time. It's 6-1. There's a scoreline we've seen already today. Well, can the Steganauts hold on, having taken out two of the most important players on the Toy Masters? Yes, they can. There goes Cenobite. Respect makes the tackle after 24 yards into opposing territory, and Blowfish is tackled behind the line. Failure picks up just 3. Here's McNeese. He passes. He's completed to... touchdown, Barry Science. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now, you put Barry facing off against Rock. Ooh, that's interesting. Barry knocks Rock over, but Rock is a really good pass defender. You reckon KSA are going through then? Oh, I mean, I'd be very, very surprised if he didn't. I'd be very surprised if KSA didn't go through. Cenobite touchdown. Yeah. We don't speed the games up when we hit this level of the season. You get to watch it all in its brutal glory. Because right now, everyone in bad company should be studiously scouting the Steganauts to figure out how to beat them next season. The answer? You don't need to do anything because Barry's retiring. Second and goal, and that's another touchdown. Yeah. Cruise control making a nice 21-yard catch. Turk Ramjet with a solid run. I didn't think we were going to get much out of Turk, but he's come in and he's put in a job. Not a great job, but he's averaging over 5 a carry, which isn't bad. Not anymore. Not anymore. He was averaging over 5 a carry. McNeese on first down runs it for 4. Blowfish on second down gets another couple. 3rd and 3, and Failure can only get 1 yard out of it. Scrag. Cruise control's been injured because you said he was doing all right. Okay, Pip Stroblight is now in. I don't think we've seen Pip Stroblight in multiple seasons. A perennial backup of a player. Scrag gets a 6-yard run. Stroblight with the carry gets 2, and that's not good enough. And the Steganauts take back over again, looking for double digits as Cenobite breaks the tackle after about 40 yards gained. Okay, Blowfish throws Barry Science 10-1 with 13 plays left in the game. Yeah, Stroblight doing a wise move around the outside of the line gets 6 yards. That's only like 16 yards for Pip this season. Well, yeah, back up. There goes Barry. Closed down by Pip Stroblight, can only get 46 yards. Yeah, I know, but I mean, no one really cares at this point. It's 11-1. Yeah. And the dream that is the Toy Masters is over for the season. So we're on the poll again. No, because so far, Barry has not had competent defence against him. He's had, I mean, I suppose you'll do. Because the typical choice is, are you playing an offensive player who will be okay on defence, or are you playing a defensive player who's pretty good on offence? Daxter is my example on that one. Daxter will deflect all day long as he's not out-strengthed. Anyway, final score, Stegonauts 11, Toy Masters 2. Player of the game? Barry Science. Only 293 receiving yards. I thought it would be more. 7 touchdowns, 3 deflections, 2 interceptions. Both of them went for touchdowns. Davey Caustic, 40 points for the Toy Masters, 36 pancakes, 1 sack. But, I mean, they made it to the championship. They won a playoff game. You know, winning a playoff game is a big deal. Not many teams get to win a playoff game, and therefore winning one, good times. Okay, so Bad Company will be represented by the Stegonauts. Let's see who will be doing the job for the Fail Brigade. Sports Ball or KSA? I'm going KSA. Really? What's your caveat? Don't have one. Okay. Don't have one. Marcel might last a little bit longer in this one. Yeah, but Marcel does nothing on defence at all. Omar does nothing on defence, and Farmer Volstyle does nothing on defence. Right? Charlie Choo Choo, he's a lineman. He does some damage. Saturno's picked off 5 interceptions, and McClintock does nothing on defence particularly. KSA then. KSA. It's a beautiful day for some brutal ball. And it's the bird dog factor. The bird dog factor. Yeah. Saturno runs for nothing. Well, okay, that's a choice. McClintock throws Saturno with the catch, and he's going to get a first down and some more. 26 yards. Charlie Choo Choo running it. He manages to batter his way ahead for 2. Saturno throws. Rock Hands is going to break for quite a lot. And a touchdown. A 50-yard touchdown of Rock Hands. He's not that fast. No. Anyway, Bird Dog gets a catch immediately for 23. Pellegrino with the run. He manages to evade the line. Has the first down. Picks up 12. Volstyle throws. Sacrifice with the catch. Where was Hands? That's an elf. You should be able to cover an elf. Ah, yeah, I know. I'm biased. Okay. Pellegrino is there. He fumbled it. And Hands picked it up. Saturno's just had to batter his way out of the end zone. And now he's all alone on the screen. This is an extraordinary fumble recovery. A 73-yard fumble recovery. I didn't even see what happened there. And Koff Zerma scores a touchdown. I have no words, friends. I didn't really... I was talking about other things. I didn't really see what was happening. Bird Dog, meanwhile, breaks a late tackle from McClintock and will pick up 52 yards. And Sports Ball are already threatening the whatnot again. Dog with another good catch, breaks a tackle and is inside the 5. Sports Ball will pull one back here unless they screw it up. LeJam's touchdown. Okay, there goes Rock. He's really not that quick. 24 yards gained off a pass from Saturno. Big putt. Oh, that one would have been lovely to see complete. That's one of the longest passes I've ever seen attempted. It was incomplete, but I mean, it went miles. Hold on, sack fumble, but Saturno's picked it up and he's advancing the ball. Bill Saturno is he's really turning on the Jets in this one. Charlie Choo Choo with a nice run. He's going to go all the way. KSA score again, 3-1, Colonel Space Agency. Myra Sacrifice getting a 12-yard gain off the Jam's pass. Bird Dog obviously catching it and going. Gets 33. Volt style. And, yeah. And anyone quick enough? He's fumbled it. Farmer Volstyle fumbles the ball on the opposing 4-yard line, and it's recovered by KSA, but they're going to stall out. But it does give them another opportunity to try and make a stop. It's 3rd and 5, Volstyle. It's deflected by Saturno, and a stop is what they get. Bill throws the ball. It's McClintock with the catch, and he picks up 16. McClintock now throwing, and that one's deflected by the Jams. No. You waited too long. That was not a pass that was going to work, but Saturno's going to pick you up a first down. Bill Saturno's on fire in this game. McClintock goes to hands. All on his lonesome, into the end zone, 4-1 Space Agency. Now, I got some bad news for you people. If Colonel Space Agency go on to win the bowl, that's it. The game's basically over. We need to cling on to the era where Colonel Space Agency don't win the bowl every season for as long as possible. Because at the helm of the Colonel Space Agency is the greatest sports mad scientist ever known to the Fire Brigade. You think I'm exaggerating? No, it's I'm not even joking. We're just Packingham. Packingham is extraordinary at these kinds of guys. Santino Bananas has just been injured by Mervyn Pinerider. Well, that could be a game changer. It's not going to be though. Packingham is genius at this stuff. The analysis and then team construction he puts together. Yeah, so let's hope KSA lose. I want a Steganauts win. Barry Science going out on a biggie. And that would be super. But KSA right now are up 5-2. We're just past half time. Sportsball are maintaining possession because once they win, that's it. They're going to win forever. And it will be fully deserved. Totally deserved, but that'll be it. It will all be over. Anyway, it's 5-3. There are 44 plays remaining in the game. And Saturno has to do it on 3rd and 14, so he will. No, he doesn't. He comes up short, and Sportsball pull one back. Pellegrino looks, throws, Volt style with a good catch, and gets a first down. Are you now rooting for Sportsball? Nope. Not even slightly. It's 3rd and 10. Pellegrino is stuffed. That's a 1-yard gain only. And KSA take back over. McClintock looks for a pass. Can't find one. Tries to run it. Doesn't really work. Charlie Choo Choo. Sometimes he works. Sometimes he doesn't. But this is one of the times where he does. And that is a 29-yard gain. Saturno throws. It's caught by Hans, who picks up 23. McClintock throws. End zone touchdown. Hans. 6-3. 30 plays left. Myra Sacrifice, 37-yard gain. Sportsball not only need to score, they then need to take the ball away from the boys in the dark shade of blue. Because otherwise the boys in the dark shade of blue are just going to continue to, score and win. Stopped at the goal line. Again, McClintock throws. It's caught by Hans. And he gets the first down. Choo Choo will try and punch through the line, but he doesn't punch out of a paper bag. Saturno throws to Hands again. Myra Sacrifice is on coverage. Myra Sacrifice, good player. Arguably very good player for an elf. But no, the coverage is not working. But yes, I mean, Joe, you're absolutely on the money. The stops within the 5-yard line that KSA have been doing in this game have won them the game. Yep. Yeah. There goes Bird Dog. Bird Dog up for another 34 yards. He's got 273 yards. He's got more than that now. And another touchdown. Look. That was 45. He's over 300 yards receiving in this game. Yeah. There goes Hans. He's not that quick. Apparently he is. That's 46 yards. Hans is now over 300 yards receiving in the game as well. Choo Choo picks up 3. Choo Choo's averaging just over 6 yards a carry. But what that doesn't take into touchdown, KSA. What that doesn't take into consideration is that half his carries go for 2 yards. The other half go for 30. And that kind of, makes it work out. Deflection from McClintock. It's 2nd and 10. Sportsball with the ball. It's 8-4. There's 8 plays left. The game shears over. But a spirited performance from Sportsball, who make it a decent distance into the playoffs 2 seasons in a row, having knocked off Grunt Auto Group 2 seasons in a row as well, which is no mean feat. Yeah. McClintock goes for 2. 2 plays left. Choo Choo is throwing it, and he's throwing it to Saturno, who gets the first down. And then that's this and that and this. Can we get the injury screen after the bowl? No, because it won't exist. No, you see, I'll try, but I don't think so. I don't think it's possible. Yeah. Final score, Colonel Space Agency 8, Sports Ball 4. Player of the game, Bird Dog for Sports Ball Union. They lent on him quite a bit. He delivered quite a bit. 361 receiving, 2 touchdowns, 13 pancakes. Not bad for a receiver, and 2 deflections. Rock Hands for Colonel Space Agency, 304 receiving, 4 touchdowns, and a deflection. Whew. Into the final, kittens. Into the final. I'll tell you what, I will do the injuries page now to guarantee that you've got some of it. There you go. That's the last of the injuries. Yeah, because you've got week 14 over here. Where do we start? Well, the marsupials didn't play this week. No. Mitroglou, he was the first one out. Yeah. And then Kyle was killed. Okay. Right. There you go. That's any other information you need will come from the bowl game. Into the bowl game. Okay. All right. Here we go. It's Steganors versus KSA. KSA are... See, the thing is, on paper, KSA, they look all right. But what they've got going for them is they have a very well-matched game plan to coach. And there are no weak links on the team. They're all competent. Whereas a team like the Steganors, they're a little bit more up and down. But they have superstars who carry them. Let's go, Barry. Let's go. Both teams have been in the playoffs 3 times. Both teams have just won the conference championship for the first time. Amazing scenes. Amazing scenes. It's a beautiful day for some brutal ball. KSA get to play in their home colours because they have the superior record. Okay. Saturno on first down throws it to Zerma. Zerma's brought down by failure 28 yards later. McClintock throws, deflected by Cenobite. Choo Choo tries the run. He's going. Yeah. And he's still going. And he gets 23 yards. Saturno on first down throws, hands with the catch. And he's down at the 4-yard line. McClintock to the end zone. Cenobite has been injured by Koff Zerma, bringing in Saul Mastiff, who gets the first catch and picks up 33 yards. Okay, Barry's now got a catch and he's off to the races. McClintock closing him down at the 5-yard line. Failure is sacked. Then McNeese to Mastiff off the bench in the end zone. 1-1. Hands with a run and he evades a tackle, picks up 36. McClintock completes that one of hands as well, and that's another first down. Choo Choo with the run, and this time he's stuffed. He'll be back on the next one. Saturno out to Zerma, who is down at the 3. McClintock end zone, hands touchdown. Okay. McClintock with the deflection. Blowfish throws. Mastiff with the catch. This is some good running from Saul Mastiff. First down and failure goes nowhere. McNeese on second down goes nowhere. Blowfish on third down goes nowhere. Well, that was an unfortunate choice of play calling there as Saturno picks up a comfortable first down for KSA, who have the ball and the lead, and they complete a nice downfield pass to Hands, who is tackled by Barry after 58 yards. Choo Choo, can he? No. Saturno, second and goal. Touchdown, Hands, 3-1 KSA. McNeese tries a run. Blowfish tries a run. Because obviously the Steganauts got this far off the back of their running game. Oh, yeah, of course they did. Yeah. Yeah, no, they've won through, 3 games of postseason by running the ball. Yeah, and not throwing it to Barry. Throw the ball to Barry. What's wrong with you? McNeese on third down throws it to Saul. Well, I mean, Saul's done a good... Barry there making 2 blocks on hands. Freed up Saul to go 56 yards for a touchdown. Throw to Barry. Throw it to Barry. Throw the ball to... No, it doesn't matter now. KSA have got the ball. It doesn't matter. I mean, they're going to score or not. Choo-choo this time. Positive. Yeah. Only 5, though. Only 5. Saturno on 3rd and 4. Throws it to Charlie Choo-choo, who doesn't drop it, which is a miracle. There goes Zerma. That's another touchdown. Yep. All right, McNeese throws it to Saul. Well, to be fair, Saul is wide open because he's just shoving... is it McClintock covering him or is it Hands? Whichever it is, he's been shoved out of the way. It's 3rd and 2. McNeese completes it to Mastiff again. Well, I think Mastiff is going to step into Barry's shoes next season. I think he probably will. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. They got stopped there on a 3rd down or some such, and KSA has got the ball back again. And so far, this is a KSA coronation. The Steganauts having abandoned what works. Yeah. Zerma, first down on the no-yard line. McClintock touchdown. Oh, KSA to win the ball? Yeah, totally. Yeah, I mean that was a given. Grunt should have won it, but if you can't stop a primary weapon, then you get what you get. Olga Delirium's been injured by Hakan Mitroglou. Lenny Testes has subbed in. Is that going to be meaningful? I don't know. We'll see in due course. It's 5-2, 44 plays left in the game. Steganauts are keeping it on the ground because it's been working so well for him so far. Steganauts with a throw to Zerma. Okay, and that's a first down. McClintock throws Hands with a lovely catch in stride. He's done a couple of those. Saturno to Hands. There's some magic in that chemistry. There's some chemistry in that magic. There is, yeah. Yeah. 6-2 the score now. And we're waiting for the Steganauts to come to life, but they're leaving it a bit late. Sure, yeah, McNeese runs the ball. He's got 5 carries for 9 whole yards in this game. He should keep doing that. Hugo Blowfish actually gets some yardage. 33 yards on the carry. Failure, he's stuffed behind the line again. Oh, look at that, they passed it. A Mastiff has picked up 18. Blowfish, end zone, touchdown. Saul Mastiff gets his 4th touchdown of the season. Okay. Bill Saturno. Bill Saturno is a great player and he's underrated statistically. He doesn't look as good as he is on paper. He's a fantastically good player and he's not bad on defense either. That was an interception. But, I mean, I'll start getting excited about the game when the game's worth getting excited about. It's the bowl. So, look, I need better sport in the bowl. There goes Saul Mastiff. Nice catch. Good breaking of tackles. 36 yards gained. And there's another touchdown. Saul's got his 4th in the game, which is only his 5th this season. 6-4 is the score. 18 plays remain. But unless the Steganauts can do something, like now, then it's a done deal. And the KSA era is upon us. Yeah. There goes Zerma. Yeah. Yeah. And that's a 56-yard gain. Charlie Choo-choo's trying to go for the end zone. He goes to the end zone. 7-4, 13 plays left. Good run from Mastiff again. Yep. Yep. And Saul Mastiff has got almost 400 yards receiving in this game. Barry, I believe, has got none. Now, does that matter? If you've got a player who is racking up that kind of yardage, what does it matter? Anyway, it's 7-5. There are 7 plays left. KSA have the ball again. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Saturno, and that's not got it. 3rd and 4, and that will do it. That's the end. Your new champions, the Kearney Space Agency, are going to win this one with a score of not quite sure yet. Brilliant run from Saul Mastiff. He might break 500 in this. 484 he's got. Very nice. Last play of the game. And it's deflected in the end zone. The final score, Steganauts 5, Colonel Space Agency 8, the new champions. Repent your sins. 595 yards for the Stegonauts, 484 of them went to Saul Mastiff, who came off the bench. Off the bench. Colonel Space Agency's Kof Zerma is player of the game, though. 303 receiving, a touchdown, 13 tackles, tackle for loss, a sack, and an injury inflicted. Two-way players. Saturno, only 59 fan points. But does it even matter? No. Whew. Right. I'm going to feed the cat and then some post-season. Oh, yeah, how did Barry actually do? 8 offensive, -2 defensive, 41 receiving yards in his final game. Ah, gracious. Feed the cat. Cat, to me. Barry choked in the spotlight. Well, potentially, yes. And now into the fun stuff. Congratulations to KSA for winning the championship. Let's do the in memoriam. Bob Bobson, of course, he died. Yeah, he did. I need some sad music. I haven't got any. Kyle Cohort, he just went down, but he was in his last game, so. You only need to put one F in. This is for the whole season. Martin Jackhammer, he's dead. Yeah. He was killed by Luther Pendragon of Cheerio Incorporated. Cliff Goatscream, of course, year 12 player, dealt with by Gail Scarlett-Royd of Erg Melonflex. Klaus Petard at the Beekeepers in his rookie season. Did he play? He managed to get 29 fan points in his career. Okay. Mickle Pickle at the Beekeepers went down. Pamela Mustard from Pix Creek there, making that magic moment. Dorp Lino at Erg Melonflex was killed by Bridget Lepan of the Fire Chefs. Yeah. Polly Babylon at Shady Palms, killed by Anna Linguistic of the Grunt Auto Group. Anna Flipping Linguistic, yeah. DeMarcus Hellier, yeah, only a so-so player. Yeah, okay. Killed by Kof Zerma, who, of course, now has a bowl champion ring. Kirk McTwist, that was a biggie. Killed by Gail Scarlett-Royd of Erg Melonflex. Randolph Forebears of Sportsball was dispatched by Manso Kettlechip of the Sunshine Fun Bus. Amory Ganymede. There's a bunch of no-namers in here. These people are not going to the Hall of Fame, for crying out loud. Jobs got done. He's gone, mercifully. Killed by Tiger Styles, no less. Which made that happen. And again, just in case you missed it the first time, there he is getting killed again. Any more for any more? I feel like more players died than that. I mean, I'm fairly certain they did. Not on my team. Not on my team. Any more for any more? No one that way. No one this way. Well, let's press the button. Hold on. Oh, no, we're still going. I'm back from the dead. Sonny Watt is back from the dead at Bongolia. Exciting. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay. Any more? No. Really no more? No. You're kidding me. Tim Vanken is back from the dead. Whoa. Tim Vanken has returned. Tim Vanken could be the greatest passer ever. Could be the greatest passer ever. But he has returned from the dead. Sonny Watt, Tim Vanken, doesn't look like anybody else. No, just those two have come back and will be playing again. Yeah, that gives Failure a big boost, but Failure are currently, unless Imms changes his mind, currently looking for a new owner. Fortress has chucked a tenner in the bucket. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. For another great season and hoping for a good free agent pick. Well, we're going to find out soon enough. H. All right. It is coach time. Right. Now, for those of you, is my head in the way of the coaches? No. For those of you who only like the action, we're into the boring bit. Get comfortable. Right. Be quick on the draw. Keep the spoilers room quiet. Voo boys, new coach. Choose now. Choose now. Choose now, choose now. I'm going to need to do that. Has that broken it? No. No, it hasn't broken it. Okay. Ed's out of here. Tolocram, are you here or what? Could someone act as pinger-in-chief, please? And that would be good. Yeah. There you go. See, yeah, now. No change. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Keep the current coach, which is Pedigree Chum. Yes. Okay. Grazer Ridge currently have Economics, the list of available coaches. Both Beidgar and Fastolf have both got a little bit of experience. But don't forget, Economics did take them all the way to the playoffs there, and a really rather tremendous record. Good. Thank you, Mad Cat there with the ping. Yeah. Should there be a change? I'll go and look at the instructions. Should I call the instruction thread up? You know what? It's early, but I'm bringing out the 30-second timer. The reason for the 30-second timer is if I don't bring out the 30-second timer, we are going to be here all night. Please keep your ears open. I will try and call you out when it's your turn. 30 seconds, and then I'm going to the decision room. Coach replacement thread. Failure. Grazer Ridge keeps coach. All right. Okay, cool. All right, done. Stardozer, you're up. Boop. Yep. Brother Kane. I don't know if I saw Brother Kane this evening, but yeah, quite plausibly. Yeah, no, Brother Kane is doing the typing right now. We've got Fadakin Muad'Dib, Whimsy Morgan, Inuna, and Bulky are the options. If you are in the room but you want to take a moment to have a look at the choices, just let me know you're here. You're sticking with the coach. Thank you, Brother Kane. Muad'Dib gets another one. The Wizards are up next. Fabio Basset Hound currently leading the way. Salvius, Hunkledork, and Bree available to choose from. Salvius and Hunkledork having never had a career so far. Salvius absolutely hates all Wizards everywhere. All of them. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Yeah. How's the relationship going on here? Well, Fabio's not a big fan of the team. Hunkledork likes them the best, but is he a good coach? I mean, if you want to go down the middle, a bit of everything is the reason to choose Hunkledork. Right now, you've got a pass first player, a pass first coach. Yeah, 70% blitzing. You could do that. What's your choice, Kev? What's it going to be? All the numbers are on the screen. Fabio, it has to be said, has 2 seasons experience and a 3-21-4 record. It's not a great record. It's not. No. That's not the kind of record that you really want to advertise. Oh yeah. How many games have you won in your career? 3. Okay. Kev, what's it going to be? What's it going to be, Kev? What's it going to be? Don't make me start a timer on you, Kev. We'll be here all day. You haven't seen what free agency does. Free agency is flipping brutal. It takes hours to get through free agency. You've got to make a selection quickly. Kev, make a selection. Kev, choose a player, Kev. Kev, come on. Let's go. Yeah. Kevin, what are you going to do? Kev. Hey, Kev. Come on. Let's go. Kev. He's typing. Yeah. Give Hunkledork is getting a go. Thank you, Kev. Thank you. I don't see why not. Fabio's been rubbish. Hunker Dork, you're up. The good news is, because he hasn't been named yet, you get to name him at the start of next season. Bumson, I believe, Wazik, you're going to keep Vida, I think is what you wrote in the replacement thread. Unless you like Bidgar, Berrien or Alexis. What do we think about... Oh, you got a minus 24 there, a minus 9 on Bidgar. He's a pass first. Only a bit likes a short keep. Right, yep, thank you. Joe, you're on. Coach Muskie, he has a positive record. Anyone really standing out? Vernacular Toffee likes the team better. You could go a bit more run first, a bit more deep ball. That's quite exciting. Not much blitzing, though. Some people like the blitzing, some people don't. Yeah. Muskie gets a pay rise if you keep him. I mean, that's a treat for Muskie then, isn't it? You want Toffee. Toffee has moved to take over at the Ov City Axeman. Volcamoose, Wolf. I saw you earlier. Coach Marmond has a positive record. Really likes your team. To be fair, has taken you to postseason a couple of times. Yeah. Oh, Borg. Yeah, I do mean Borg. Sometimes trading as Wolf. No, Wolf is the marsupials. Beg pardon, I've got them confused. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Otherwise known as Master Dalshot, because he's got multiple names, you see. Trades under different aliases depending on which room they are. Yeah. I think you keep... I mean, Marmond has got you this far and he really likes the team. Yeah. A 38 and 20 record. Yeah, you see, but I'm thinking of sacking a coach who's won 2 bowls. True. You want Fire Damp. Bandy Fire Damp is going to go and work for the Saints. Interesting. Okay. At the Beekeepers, Monty Desperado. He's got 2 seasons experience, a 9, 14 and 5 record. Quite fond of the starters. Is there anyone? Horatio Gunship has come out of retirement to take up a little bit of coaching. It will be his first gig if anybody hires him. He likes the team. He likes to pass. Other than that, it's more or less the same. Oh no, heavy on the blitzing is Horatio Gunship. Yeah. Oh, you got Malcolm Cadence and Ember Bone as well. Yeah. You want Malcolm Cadence, which is a near 100% running. Interesting. Pix Creek, you're on. Coach Knob, you know, he was my coach in the first season or 2, I think. Yeah, he worked for me. I'm just saying. Fuzz, are you around? I haven't seen you necessarily. Ims, you're not here. Okay, we'll do. Thank you. Right. Yeah. What have we got? Knob, meanwhile, he's got 4 seasons of experience. Yeah. He's a run-first player. He likes the deep ball when he does pass. He never blitzes. No blitz in here. That's a keep. Okay, cool. Thank you. Peninsula Transport. Gracie Graviton has got a 26 and 27 record. It's not the one thing or another. Is a pass-first coach. Likes the deep ball. Quite enjoys blitzing. Does a lot of pressing. The choices, Inuna, who is a bit of a mixed bag. Bulky, who is a run-first coach. And Broadmat, who is another pass-first coach. Who likes the team best? Inuna. Inuna is the biggest Peninsula Transport. You're going with Broadmat. Broadmat is on the way to Peninsula Transport. Okay, thank you, Lily. Budget. Zaphod Presidential has been in the league for 3 seasons. I think has Zaphod been in charge the entire time? Yes. Based on who owns Budget. Yeah, totally. We've got Jebediah Terror available. Yelts Poetical and Sina. Yeah. I mean, if you wanted an all-out passing team, Terror is an 89% passing coach. Ooh, yeah. No, Arcady turned back up again a couple of days ago. Don't know if he's tuning in for this one. There we go. There we go. Budget. You're going to give Terra a go. Okay. I think it's exciting. For an all-out pass, could be quite good fun. Toy Masters. Medium Jersey just earned Coach of the Year this season. It would be harsh to get rid of them, but also funny. It's a keep. Okay, right. Thank you, Wolfgang. Blood Pit. Coach Helena has been in here for a while now. Available to choose from Mudon and Full Runner. I don't see. Helena has also won Coach of the Year once. Wasn't Helena at the Minstrels? Am I making that up? Anyway, let's stay in the job. Steganauts. Svedra at the Steganauts. Alexis, Muskie and Gatlin are available as alternates. Muskie quite likes the team and doesn't throw the deep ball. Only 60% deep ball versus 40% deep ball versus 90. Yeah. Don't know. Defensively, anything interesting? Nothing really. I mean, you have to look sort of min-maxy, unless, of course, you look at what they're training in. That in itself can be moderately exciting, one assumes. I think Fernando was around. Fairly certain Fernando was around. Mad Cat has issued the Fernando ping. Let's have a look in the replacement thread and see what instructions have been given for the Steganauts. Fernando. No instructions presented. Okay. All right. Back to the spoilers room. Oh, it's a keep. All right, thank you. Svedra stays in the job. Melanflex, Floody. You got Sergio Martinez at the moment, who is a 69% passing coach. Kind of likes the team. Your choice is Hart. Is neither here nor there about the team, but is very much a running coach, which I know you were looking for. Or Cordelia Milk Flimsy, who doesn't like the team very much, but is very much a running coach. Or Fastolf, who isn't that keen on the team, but doesn't hate him as much as Cordelia does, and is very much a running coach. This is going to be a tough call, because I know Floody wanted to get rid of Sergio. Yeah, is the right answer. Yeah, I'll give you a minute. It's okay. I know it's a tough choice. Hart has never coached before and is on the fence. Speciality of hands and speed. Yeah. Doesn't do agility. Although Cordelia, speed and blocking as their training specialities. That's a nice combo. Especially when you've got Charlie Monkey Cage, who just trains every flipping week. Yeah. Protection from Cordelia. Interesting. Come on, Floody, make a choice. What's it going to be? Come on, Floody. Come on. Flip a coin or something. Oh, no. Here comes the choice. The choice is coming in now. Hart gets his first coaching gig at Erg Melanflex. Okay. Cheerio Incorporated. Currently at the helm is Grazer, who's sort of okay with the team, is sort of pass first, sort of deep ball. Yeah, it's lots of sort of dodging and break block as the training favoured. On the selection list, Bree, who has coached the season before and lost most of the games, Mudon and Gatlin. Gatlin hates the team. Mudon kind of likes them. Bree kind of doesn't like them. There's not much in it. And this is a keep. Yeah, Pablo currently weighing up the options. Yeah, I think you stay put. I mean, Brager's not had the best record, but if you want to stay pass first, oh yeah, you're going to try Bree. Okay, cool. Bree gets a new gig. Brager is out of here. BDP, that's me. Have you got what I want? I've got some bad news for you. What? They don't have it. Do I even know what I want? No, not really. But I know exactly what I don't want, which is anything middling. I need to be able to min-max in order to make it work. Well, you say that. Shut up. Poppy Honeybear has won Coach of the Year, has won the bowl twice, doesn't really like the team. I'm going to evaluate. Give me a sec. Yeah. No, definitely not. No. No, you see, I had an idea and it was a good idea. That could be quite exciting. Not with the way the team's built. Not with the way the team is built. Yeah. Flipping Honey Bear gets another bloody season. Yeah, crying out loud. Mike, you're on. Toby Vandalism currently leading the way. I can't believe it. I can't believe I've stuck with that flipping elf for another year. I am cursed to have a flipping elf. Toby stays at Grunt. At the Palms, Undercarriage Jansen has 3 seasons experience, has only won 7 games in that time. Does like the team though. Horatio Gunship, available for hire, is a pass first coach. Jansen is run first. Interesting. Inman making the decision. Well, what would you... Yeah, no. I think you either go Horatio or you stay put. Gunship comes back to the Palms. Okay. Yeah. Horatio Gunship has immediately landed a coaching career. Right. At the Chefs, Calder, you're on. Kamchatka pronounced, has a 26-26 record. Not bad. Pass first coach. Quite likes the team. None of the coaches available like the team even remotely. Only Naina doesn't have experience. Good amount of blitz from Naina, but not that much more. I mean, break, block and stamina are your 2 preferred trainer. Yeah, it's a keep. Yeah, there's nothing that screams you'll do. Failure. Right, Ims has dropped out, which means I'm going to go to his selection list because he posted one. Okay, Xana Teapot is pass first. Not a fan of the team, but nobody else is either. It's going to be pass and deep pass. Well, that's run. It's not deep enough. That's stay put. Teapot stays at the helm. Failurewood are a passing team. They just are. Fine. Okay, back over to the spoilers. And it's the fun bus. Kingseeker, not got a terrible record. Is ambivalent towards the team. Coach Marmond really likes the team. Not as much as Montgomery Desperado, though. Monty is a big fan. Right now, you've got a very heavy passing coach, which is interesting. You'd be running a bit more with Monty. You'd be running a little bit more with Marmond. White Wing isn't worth considering, I don't think. No. Don't take it personally, Line. The pings are automatic. If we assume someone is here, hello, Marmond. Marmond is going to the fun bus. Has a positive record so far. Really likes the team. Could be a difference maker. Right. KSA says keep. Really? Sydney just won the speed and strength. That's just harsh. No big fan of the team. Who else is available? They all dislike the team. Yeah, all right. No problem. You sure, Pack? Because you didn't even look before saying you were going to keep him. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think there's anyone better available. No. Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right. There we go. Bongolia, you're on. Histamine Luna has a Coach of the Year award. A 32-33 record. Borg has chucked 25 crowns in a bucket. Thank you, Borg, for another great season. You can't stick around, treat you well in free agency. What are you looking for, Cold Oak? Just if you broadly post the players you're looking for in the free agency thing, I'll try and interpret it for you because I want you to do well. So there we go. Anyway, Histamine Luna. Misty Blue Axe is a Sea Raider fan. But you need a run first coach. Misty is a run first coach. No, he's not. It's a run. Yeah, it's a less of a run first coach. Only Hettel gets you more running and doesn't really like the team that much. Chris Jettison, oh dear. Yeah, it's a keep. Just not a solid. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. A way of being able to actually hire coaches during the season. I'm working on it. Because otherwise you're stuck with them for 14 games and there's nothing you could do about it, which is... I know, look, this is no shade on Joe in the slightest. It's designed the way it's designed and it's perfectly good. But because quite a lot hinges on your coach, not least of all the play calling, then being stuck with a duff coach is no way to go at all. I've got a bidding idea kind of going on. Anyway, Sports Ball, you're on. Missy Sleep a Lot. Took you a long way. A record of 30 and 10. In BB2, you can change coaches mid-season, but it costs a peel. How's that going to work in multiplayer? Who gets first dibs? It's going to have to be... that's it. The way I was going to do it, it has to be bidding. You have to auction them, basically, if multiple people are trying to hire them at once. From Sports Ball will keep... Wolf is getting the reports in from Sports Ball. Is there some nefarious cross play going on there? You're both in the same division. You must be buddies. Okay, Missy Sleeper's lot stays at Sports Ball. Speaking of Wolf, you're up next. It's in the Brutal Ball thread. Oh, thanks, Wolf. Marsupials. Coach's Bonehammer is currently at the helm. Anybody screaming? Monty Desperado really likes the team. But, see, Coaches really likes the deep ball. And if you've got deep ball receivers, then, you want someone who throws long. Yeah. Yeah, Monty Wooden is not a bad one. Pass and dodge instead of pass and brutality. Don't know. Yeah. But that's only if you want to chase after someone who's going to give your team a few more buffs over the course of the season, and the decision is coming in. Coming into the decision. Nope. Decided against. Oh, thinking again. Here we go. You're going to give Misty Blue Axe a shot. Interesting. Even more passing, but less deep ball. Okay. All right, Misty Blue Axe moves to the Marsupials. At the Pathfinders, Vivacious Henry has a record of 2 and 10 after one season. Does not like the team. Okay. You're paying me to avoid minstrels. Avoiding minstrels like hate. I don't fully understand that. What do you mean, Pack? I don't know what you mean. Yeah. Does that mean that I'm not allowed to say how much I hate the minstrels? Oh, no minstrel hatred next season. Until I like the minstrels, I hate them. Until the minstrels start playing nicely, then no. Until they stop being a team that sucks, then the diss will continue. Yeah, KSA haven't upset me yet because unfortunately KSA are just inevitable. Right, Royston, what's it going to be? What do we think of these players? Moudon likes the team a lot better. But it all comes down to, Moudon's coming in. Moving away from a run-first coach. Moudon is much more balanced, except is a short passer only and no blitzing. Interesting choice. Okay, Lingo Blend are on the clock. Stand-a-man actual has 5 seasons of experience. Has been Hack Murphy's homie for 5 whole seasons. You're welcome, Beck. Stand-a-man he's okay with the team. Hayes Digger is available. Really hates them. Word doesn't care one way or the other, and Naina is not a fan. Okay. Interestingly enough, Lingo Blend have a run fast coach. Only moderately run first even. Yeah, keep. Yeah, that's not a bad choice. Boink. Minstrels, Gustavo, the scum, Atreyu. Yeah, you see, you poked that bet. Likes the team. Everybody else will hate the team. I think you're going to be staying put, aren't you, Vec? But I know you wanted to change. You have to want to change. Oh, Ember Bone is interesting. 89 run first. Interesting. Yeah, you could put a heck of a running team together with that, but doesn't like the team as much. Yeah, I'm holding back, don't worry. Because I know you were considering tackling and hands as a training double. I like that. Although Siner has got speed and stamina. Oh, that's juicy. Yeah, but it's a short pass. Just barely. I mean, 50-50 in preference, and it's all short. If you're going with speed, right, you go downtown. Yeah. I think you're going to stay put. Even though Gustavo is a run-first coach, I think you're going to stay put. As much as you don't want to. You're in the same flipping quandary I am. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Gustavo stays at the Minstrels. And the Pirates, Kit Zaggerty has a 16-25 record after 3 seasons. Quite likes the team. Is very run first. Did take the team to their best season so far. Kingseeker, Bale, and Inuna are available to hire, but only Inuna even remotely likes the team and is a mixed bag, but lots of protection. What does the protection mean? It means that your spare runners stay back and protect the one with the ball, which is interesting, but doesn't work in a short passing game. Right, okay, T-Bone isn't here. Let's have a look and see if T-Bone put in any instructions. I'm not optimistic. It's a no. Yeah. Okay, all right. Well, in which case, I think it's going to be stay put. The Pirates have just had a really good season, and this, of the coaches available, this is the one who likes the team the best. So, yeah, it's going to be a stick. Okay, Nomads. Pedro HVAC is in charge, has a winning record, 35-28, likes the team, is a mixed bag on run versus pass, slightly prefers the deep pass. Worldglaive would be who you should choose if you really want to lose. Minus 100 compatible. Hates the team with a burning passion of 1,000 suns. Yeah, Bangers is weighing up the options. Strength and tackling for Pedro as well. That's a great combo for a defensive team. Yeah, the only problem is that Pedro doesn't really lean in any direction, which makes it... I mean, it means you can play players who lean in a direction and get more out of it. You think Worldglaive has a minus 100 with every team? Yeah. It's a keep. Pedro stays at the Nomads. Finally, Percy Blitzen at Edge Islam. You're desperate for someone with brutality, while Alexis will train blocking and brutality. It only moderately adjusts the training. Alexis also likes the team more than Percy does. Interesting. Is a mixed bag. Isn't that different? Yeah, less blitzing. Less blitzing, quite a bit less pressing. Yeah. You like Fabio, really? But Fabio hates the team. And that's passing and strength. You said brutality is what you're after. Are you sure about that, Forby? I am going to make you say it again. Yeah. I mean, you can't go wrong with blocking. Oh, wait, it's pass first, isn't it? Alexis doesn't blitz. Gotcha. Well, Percy blitzes more than Fabio. You want to go with Fabio? Last chance. Fabio? You want to change of coach? Fabio is it? Okay. All right, retirements. Who have we lost? Brandon Perrell at the Vuvu Boys has been the MVP in 10 games. And on the all-offense team, All offense second team twice. King Star Singer at Stardozer won MVP. Felipe Flexing at the Saints, MVP in 2 games. Celia Parole at the Beekeepers never did anything. Jimmy Drunken never did anything. Chet Vacant, All Offense Player of the Year 1 time. All Offensive First Team 3 times. All Pro Second Team 3 times. The MVP in the championship game once. The MVP in a game 6 times. And Player of the Week for offense 3 times. Going to the Hall of Fame. Denzel Wilderness at Peninsula Transport. No, he hasn't done anything. Pip Strobel at the Toy Masters was MVP in 1 game. Frank Trompone at the Bouncers was MVP in a playoff game. Barry Science at the Steganauts, All Offense First Team 1 time. All Pro Second Team 1 time. MVP in a playoff game twice. MVP in a game 10 times. And Player of the Week once. Julie Hardware at Erg Melonflex, the All Offense Second Team 1 time. Cynthia Wrestling Mask at the Fun Bus, 6 MVP games. Beelzebub Fastidious at the Fun Bus. How many Fun Bus players have we just lost? Never did anything. Claudia Dystopia at the Fun Bus, a Defensive Player of the Week once. Ziggy Whippet at Bongolia, MVP in the game 6 times. Tintin Hollywood at Sportsball, 2 MVP games. Ivor Horn at Sportsball, MVP game twice. Sahil Tassel Dance at Red Star never did anything. Anthony Go at the Pirates has had 3 MVP games, 1 Player of the Week, 1 Defensive Player of the Week. Angie Railroad at the Port Miggins Pirates, only MVP in 2 games. Angie Railroad was a really influential player. Bikebreaker Billy, on the other hand, really influential player. 4 MVP games, and that's your retirements. End of season training. Drink it in. I need a drink. Okay, who have we got? What's the big stories in here? See, we're looking for which players have really Sticky Pierre. Oh, at the Fire Chefs. Yeah. Oakmont Lightning is a good blocker. Could be important. No, so far, no real. Tasty Dave we've seen play, and he's improved. No. Bradley Comer at Erg Melonflex, that's a good improvement. 4 players improved at Erg Melonflex. How much cheating is going on at Erg Melonflex? The answer, all of it. Speedball Jones at the Marsupials, that's helpful. No really big names have improved unless you can name them. Really little text. Yeah. Really little text. In terms of who's now got the highest starter rating, Lackluster up to 68 at the Fun Bus. Daphne Teflon up to 68 at Bumson. Norman Speedboat at the Minstrels up to 71. At Bongolia, Darkness Albright up to 71. This is a meaningless stat, but even so, we'll go 68 plus. Pix Creek, both Chirp Scott and Argyle Stampede have improved to 70. Mamaloo Flex at Erg Melonflex up to 68. Algor Sentinel of City up to 68. And then Abby Chopstick up to 73. And then Beardley Ramstein up to 68, all at Erg Melonflex. Then you've got Exorcism Fry at Failurewood Hills and Daisy Mango. So no superstars, but there it is. There you are. Oh, it's that time, everybody. It's free agency. Voodoo Boys first on deck. Lose one of the above. These aren't too severe. Aren't too severe. Yeah. Right. I think, Mikey Ultra? Yeah. You don't lose Bertha? No. Sir and or Madam has got a lot of potential. And the verdict is Mikey Ultra is out of here. Boink. Grazer Ridge, choose. Are you going to lose 2? Grazer Ridge, you're losing 2. So you choose 1 player to keep. And why is it Josh Rubinho? other than the fact that it just is. It just is Josh Rubinho. Is failure in the house? I don't know if he is. You keep Rubinho, right? If he isn't, this is the easiest decision that anyone's going to have to make ever. You only get to keep one. Rufus Paper Trail got to play in the playoffs, but I don't think he was all that. Rubinho is a superstar and a genuine two-way player. Answers on a flipping postcard. Yeah, this is where we're going to need the countdown timer. Yeah. No sign of failure, but he will have put a protection list in the protection hole. Let's have a look. Here we go. Number 1 to protect, Nigel Prison. Number 2 to protect, Josh Rubinho. Number 3 to protect is Rufus Paper Trail. Oh, that's so harsh. You've lost your number 3. Anyway, Josh stays on the team. Right, the Wizards, you're on. You're going to lose 2. Oh, this is going to hurt. You got Whomping Willow, Maggie Hipster, and Manfred Textures. Textures has got quite a bright future, possibly. He's not that great yet. Whomping Willow, an important blocker. Maggie Hipster is a bit of this and a bit of that, but has had Offensive Player of the Week. And you will lose 2 appeal if you sack him. Oh, yeah, I know, Kev. You only get to keep one of them. Yeah. So, I mean, basically it comes down to either which player do you like the best. You're going to keep Hipster. Okay, maintain the appeal. Okay, Hipster stays. Bumson, you're on. You are losing 1 player. Mutant Lip Balm, Bingo, Hazmat, Lowbrow, Charlotte. Hazmat is in his 13th season, but he is an all-star. Yeah. Yes. Charlotte is... I mean, they're all expensive. They are expensive. Mutant Lip Balm is out of here. Okay, thank you. Joe, you're on. You're losing 1 out of Serenity, Finucane, and Flunkerson. Ooh, interesting. Serenity you're going to keep. Obviously going to keep Pritchard Serenity. That's your runner 1. Paddy Finucane, I've not seen in action very much, but he is a good player. You're going to drop Paddy. Yeah, okay. He's expensive as well. Fine. Yeah, I understand that. Volcamoose. Lose 1 of the above. Is it Chris Biscuit? Are you gonna let Chris Biscuit go? You know, probably only the best player in the league, maybe. Or Kremp Inquisitor, or it's Olivetti Typewriter is going 100%. All day, every day. Don't need to ask. It's just happening. Typewriter, get out. Sure, might be young. Sure, might have a bright future, but it's going to be Typewriter. I need to use my reading very carefully. Very carefully. Right, Typewriter is history. Okay. Pix Creek, you are losing 1 player. Chirp Scott, or Pamela Mustard, or Roy Talley. Scott has been in the lineup a few times, but is year 11 and is the lowest team value. But it comes down to how important... Oh, and is currently your captain. I mean, who's counting, right? Okay. I mean, I think you yeet him because Tally is useful. Pamela Mustard is a monster. Drop Chirp Scott. Chirp Scott is gone. Okay. Blood Pit, you're up. Choose 1 player to drop. Is it going to be Clacton Express? No. Is it going to be Rocky Melons? No. Is it going to be Bison Le Monde? Yes. Yeah. Is it? Which of these players haven't you heard of? Oh, tricky. Yeah. It is Bison Le Monde who is going to enter free agency and see what the future holds. 87 Brutality. 4B. You might want to keep an eye out for him. Right. Le Monde is toast. The Stegonauts are losing 2. Ooh, it's going to hurt. Larry Splendid, Hugo Blowfish, Nobby Harefoot are your 3 choices. Ouch. Splendid's last season coming up. All right, well, he's going to go then. Yeah, he's been important to the team. All offense second team 1 time. He's been the MVP 4 times, Player of the Week once. Isn't he? No, he's not holding a record. I'm pretty sure he holds a record anyway. Blowfish is going to be the one you keep. Really? Not Nobby Harefoot? Oh, don't know. Fernando is making a decision right now. I'm going to have to drop 2, and it's going to suck. I know it. 100%. I'm going to have the same dilemma shortly. Yeah. You're going to keep Nobby. Hugo Blowfish enters free agency. Okay. Erg Melonflex, you're losing 1. It's Flash Bandit, Mamaloo Flex, Gordon, Tugboat. They're all pricey. They are all pricey. I think it'll probably be Flex. Really? Maybe. Yeah. Floody, you're on. Yeah. Just dropping 1. I'm definitely going to lose 2. I'm definitely going to lose 2. I'm Flex just trained. Yeah, Tugboat is gone. Okay, thank you. Cheerio Incorporated losing 1 player. Rosemary Busted, Sanguine Pangs, and Party Boy, who is year 14, but has been in the All-Pro team. He's been in the All-Offense team. He's been in the All-Defense second team. MVP in 4 games. A Player of the Week and a Defensive Player of the Week. Yeah, but I think he's going anyway because he's year 14 and he's past his prime by a bit, nay, a lot. Pablo is making. Yep, Party Boy is entering free agency. Oh, okay. Choose 1 player to keep. Oh, man. That's a shame. That is a shame. I mean, obviously, I'm keeping Steve. I mean, it's not even close. But I had big hopes for Dark Mode Enya. I thought she was going to develop quite nicely. Captain Fantastic, if he comes up as an option for you to sign, he's worth it. He's a good player. He's a good utility player. No, it's disappointing. I mean, I was thinking it would be Steve, Ross, and flipping Julio would be my 3 choices. There's no decision here. You keep the best player in the league. Thanks. Okay, Chefs. You're losing 1. Juan Summoner, Viv Crumble in her last season, Fritz Beermat, although didn't Caldo leave? Caldo did leave. Did Caldo leave instructions? Let's have a quick look. The protection thread. Did Caldo leave instructions? Please hold. I'm looking to see if Caldo left instructions. I know Caldo is usually pretty good for leaving instructions, but I know that Caldo's been feeling pretty dubious. Let's have a look. I don't think so. Okay, right, back to this. Pick 1 to lose. Viv Crumble in her last season. Viv is still a good player. And I think she's super expensive, though. Yeah, which might hurt next season. But I think that Viv has been an iconic player for the Chefs, and they would want to keep her. I think you keep Fritz because you'd be nuts not to. So that's not a question. Does Juan Summoner do anything? He's played a couple of games, but I think you dump him. I think you keep the iconic franchise player, even though it's her last season. Vampire Collar looking for a QB, another Viv, and a blocker linebacker. Thank you, Generator. Useful. He's looking for a new Viv, which means he's going to keep the old Viv as well. I know she's expensive. You keep the iconic player so that she retires as a chef. Yeah. Right. Okay. Sunshine Fun Bus, you're losing 2. Which player do you want to keep? That wasn't me being cruel. It was, oh, look, Xenia Convincer, who is stupidly expensive and useless. Dwayne Plums, you lose. This is harsh. For a team who's not having a good time, this is harsh. But I think you keep Dwayne Plums and let the others go. Cherry Gold Rush is year 14. She's never done much and she's not that good. Xenia should have retired when cut 2 seasons ago. Plums is staying. Plums is staying is the right answer. All right. I didn't mean to sound surprised there. That's the right call. Okay. KSA, lose 1. Olga, Delirium, Santino, Bananas, Carl Svazdan. It's going to be Olga. Really? All defense second team? Svazdan is the future, man. Look, I mean, you see him come on. Yeah, that's true. Delirium, yeah, has also made the all-defense second team, 2 MVPs. Svazdan in the future, but Olga. Santino, you don't lose Santino. You don't cut Santino Bananas. You don't cut Santino. What are you even talking about? Yeah, he's super expensive, but he's worth every flipping penny, and I still want him back. Yeah. Olga's out of here. Come on, Pac. Don't even think about you thinking about it. You knew already. You saw the 3 names. You went, okay, you're gone. Olga is toast. That'll be a nice pickup for someone. Sports Ball, you're losing 1. Ingrid, Kettle Harvick or Bird Dog? Kettle who now? A year 1 Goblin. I'll start hovering here for when you say that you've chosen. Just saying. When you... Sports Ball is out. Use the list. Yeah, okay. Could someone check the list for me, actually? It's easier if you check than me constantly scrolling back and forth. Could I have a list checker, please? It is Harvick. I trust you, Wolf. Also, that is the choice that everyone would make. Yeah. He's at the bottom of the list. Oh, okay. Yeah. Bye. Right. At the Marsupials, Craig Franklin, Jack Mercury, Emil Dada, keep 1. You're losing 2 of them. That's harsh. This is very, very harsh. Those are 3 really important players. That is harsh. Yeah. Who do you keep? I mean, Jack Mercury is runner 1, right? He's expensive, but he's runner 1. Emil Dada is a phenomenal cover linebacker. Craig Franklin is a lineman. I mean, Jack Mercury has been in the All-Pro team, the All-Offense team, the All-Offense second team. He's been MVP in 3 games, Offensive Player of the Week once. Emil Dada has been in the All-Defense second team, 3-game MVP, and Player of the Week defense. You've got to keep Mercury, and no, you've got no line at all. You've got to keep Mercury. Yeah. Or rebuild your offense. It's a rough one. Oh, I hope I get Emil Dada. You won't. All right. Jackie Mercury stays at the Marsupials. At the Pathfinders, you're losing 1 out of Clivey Goalmouth. He's year 14, not got long left. Charlie Ostrich, Martin Slug. You gain 1 appeal if you drop Slug. And he's expensive. Yeah, but he's better than Goalmouth. And Slug played quite well in a couple of games, I'm sure of it. I recall Slug having had a solid game. Clive is the most expensive and he's only got 1 season left. He's an iconic player. Ostrich is a big fat nothing. But would you dump Slug in order to get 1 point of appeal back again? I might be tempted. Okay. Royston was around earlier. Don't know if... yeah, there we go. Royston is in the chat. Good. Ostrich is Gonzor. Okay, thank you. Lingo Blend, you're losing 2. Han Xanadu, Janet Mission, Eric PowerPoint. 500. Flippin' heck, he's expensive. He's all right. You're only keeping one. Who do you want to keep? Xanadu, right? He's the best player out of the three of them. Yeah, but is he actually good? I mean, carry it. I mean, steady on. I mean, let's not get carried away. Janet's already year 12. Eric is a year 5 and stupidly expensive, and likely to cost even more. I think you keep Xanadu. Oh, no, PowerPoint. You want to keep Eric PowerPoint? You're choosing one to keep, Zandy. Just to double check that, because sometimes you only lose one player, but in your case, you're only keeping one. Please reconfirm. You only get to keep one. It's an easy mistake to make, which is why you don't want to be sat where I am with the power of the button. I mean, you're welcome to keep Eric PowerPoint. We all think you're nuts, but I mean, your house, your rules. You have a strategy, and so it could well work in your favour. Could you possibly reconfirm, if you would be so kind? Thank you. Yeah, I'm not taking a chance that you misunderstood the question. We've all been there. We've all done it. Heck, you want to keep Eric PowerPoint? Righto. Interesting. Oh, there's some strats. All right, fine. Thank you for checking. PowerPoint. Okay. Vec, you're on. You're only keeping one, Vec. Oh, no. What a difficult decision. Ben Radical, that's the captain. Pitbull Jones, that's runner 3. Fingers Yawn Vectrix, that's all the touchdowns. I mostly do it now just to be an arse. I mean, Craig, they didn't even make the playoffs this season. So I'm just being an arse to Vec. Yeah, I know. This is a really sucky choice. Because they're all legacy. Look at them. Year 12, year 13, year 13. They're all franchise players. They've been around since the get-go. Ben Radical's the captain, for crying out loud. Vectrix gets you all your touchdowns. And Jones, well, okay, Jones is definitely gone. But you will lose one appeal in the process. He's also the most expensive of the 3. He's gone. Who's more important? Radical or Vectrix? Wow, that's a hard choice. I would keep Vectrix, I think. I mean, it's your namesake. That doesn't make it an easy decision. And also, it doesn't matter. I mean, my namesake plays really, really well for the Steganauts. You've got spare linemen, so you're keeping Vectrix, but Ben Radical just entered free agency. Port Miggins, you're losing 2. Oh, this hurts as well. It's going to be Four-Fingered Owls who you keep, but Benny Cheese is out of here. Sealer Emphysema likely out of here. Oh, that's harsh, though. Yeah, that's 3 more big-name good players that are... Miggins aren't in. Could someone check the shortlist room, please? The answer is Four-Fingered Owls. That's who you keep. Yeah. Was runner-up in Rookie of the Year, I think, something like that. There's no way you don't keep Owls. Expensive, sure, but that's a franchise player. Yeah. Oh, it's T-Bone, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. There may not be instructions. T-Bone has yet to fully gone down the rabbit hole of becoming immersed in the league. Incidentally, if you're watching this, there are 56 people watching this right now. Next season, the Electrosports Brutalball expands to include Fantasy Brutalball. Whether you're an owner, whether you're not an owner, it's free to play, free to play, free to play. Utterly 100% free. Pick your own fantasy lineup and get involved in the emotion of the... Change your team each week, all of that kind of stuff. The list of players and full instructions will be posted here on Electrosports in the posts, and I'll probably mention it again. You can probably get involved at any point in the season, but compete against random strangers. Yeah. So fantasy, it works like fantasy football, exactly like fantasy football, except fantasy brutal ball starts next season. Await instructions. So even if you're a casual viewer, it will get you more emotional investment in the game. And that's what makes watching it wonderfully important. There are no instructions. I'm making the executive decision. Emphysema is greedy. Benny Cheese is a flipping nightmare. You stick with the almost rookie of the year. Easy. Yeah, done. Nomads. You're keeping 1, so you are losing. Oh, this hurts as well. You're losing 2 out of Tyrone, Melvin Glitch, and Egon Sanction. Oh, that's really hard. Tyrone's year 12, but he had a heck of a season. Melvin Glitch is the future. Egon Sanction is also the future, but Glitch, I think, is more important. Oh, it's not an easy choice, though. That's really difficult. And Tyrone was such a... It was a... Yeah, I know, Bangers, you're not wrong. Tyrone was a game changer of a player. I think you keep Glitch. I think Glitch is the one to keep. But it's not my team. And mercifully, I don't need to make that choice. It's year 2. He's been MVP once. Sanction's been MVP 6 times in 3 seasons. That's not bad going. Yeah. It depends whether you need a runner or whether you need a receiver. I guess Sanction is great. Glitch may be top of the list, but Bangers is in the house, and therefore that sometimes the top of the list does not stay top of the list when you're in the moment, because no, it's okay. No, look, all chat. It's as long as I understand what the emotional process is that is being gone through, it's all good. I won't make a choice until Bangers tells me what he wants. Yeah. Incidentally, Bangers, another legendary coach. Yeah, Bangers is also exceptionally good at this kind of game, but hasn't quite landed it yet. Still in the building, only been in for 1 season. Glitch, but it hurts. I know, Sanction, I get it. That's your offense gone. Glitch is staying. That's the right choice. And finally... we're now recruiting, and Stardozer get first pick. Okay. You get to choose one or skip. Ben Radical, Cherry Gold Rush, Kettle Harvick. Well, we know Radical's good. Cherry Gold Rush has been a solid player throughout her career. Kettle Harvick. Is Kettle Harvick any flipping good? Slow. Weak, not agile, no stamina, no tackling, no blocking, a little bit of dodge. Kettle Harvick's rubbish. Okay, right, good. Yeah. First on deck, the cream of the crop. 2 greedy players and a useless rookie. That's what it comes down to. 2 players who are super greedy and a rookie. Depends what you need. Yeah. You're going with Harvick because you need passes. Well, 60 passing is actually okay. All right, yep, fine. Toy Masters, Wolfgang, you're up. Chirp Scott, Xenia Convincer, Whomping Willow. Okay. Depends what... This comes entirely down to depends what you need. Yeah. There's only a 4-second delay. But I tell you, 4 seconds can feel like it lasts forever. Is Whomping Willow all that good? Whomping Willow's solid. It's not brilliant. Yeah, I mean, it's the right choice. I mean, but decent. Sports Ball, you're on. Janet Mission, Craig Franklin, Hans Xanadu are your 3 choices. It's Craig Franklin. But only if you need some meat. Oh, he's not here. He's not in. Were any instructions left? You know what? anyone who has not left instructions other than Caldo because he's ill, Sportsball will sign the best starter rating, which is Craig Franklin. Okay, fine. Caldo. I see. Could someone have a quick look at their roster? Do the Chefs need a runner? I think they take Enya. Look, Olivetti's got... Oh, hold on, what does Olivetti do? Not much. Decent stamina. Not a two-way play. See, I would take Enya because I just lost him. Olivetti's a really good passer, though. Enya's not a bad passer, though. Looking for a quarterback. I see. Well, Olivetti's the better quarterback and is younger. And has higher team value. It's Olivetti. Voo Boys. Telegram, you're on. Oh, you've got the choice of Benny Cheese, Paddy Finucane, and Egon Sanction. Those are some names. Ooh. Yeah. Cheese is old and will hurt your appeal. Finucane is a good player. The end. Egon Sanction is the future. Yeah. Yeah. Who do you want and why do you want them? Yeah, I see, but yeah, you want Paddy? Paddy goes to the Voodoo Boys. Okay. Grunt, Mike, you're on. You got Ben Radical, Captain Fantastic, and Janet Mission. I can't praise Captain Fantastic enough. The only reason he didn't get to play is because I had better players. You have to go to a playoff game now. Okay. A computer pick for Stardozer. Okay, we'll do. But Ben Radical's there. Yeah. Decent line option. Not all that good, but good. Actually pretty good. With the brutality in there as well. Yeah. Night Brother Kane, thank you very much for tuning in. You want Radical. Ben Radical goes to Grunt Auto Group. This just feels wrong in many ways. Budget. Arcady, you're up. Mikey Ultra, Pitbull Jones, and Hans Xanadu. You gain appeal if you choose Pitbull. Yeah. Do not know. Is it Hans Xanadu? I mean, well, it depends what you need. It entirely depends what you need. Well, I don't know. Okay. We're going to implement the 30-second rule. After 30 seconds, Xanadu goes to budget. After 30 seconds, I will be pressing the computer pick button. Okay, here we go. Bombson, Wazuk, you're on. Exponential Tyrone, Cherry Gold Rush, Olga Delirium, 30 seconds. That's the 30-second sound. In fact, I'll make it easier. I'll give you 30 seconds after Mad Cat has pinged you. It's Tyrone. Yeah, good choice. Okay. Vec, you're on. Captain Fantastic, Mutant Lip Balm, Olga Delirium. I apologise for having to hustle you along, but as mentioned, otherwise we'll be here all night. We've got to get through all of them. Yeah. Doink. The timer has begun. You want Mutant Lip Balm? Okay, the Minstrel Score player. Blood Pit, you're on. We've got Charlie Ostrich, Party Boy, and Cherry Gold Rush. Ostrich has a future. The others have a very short future. Party Boy as a cover player, though. Ooh, who knows? Who knows? Mancat doing God's work there in the chat. Well, I mean, Party Boy is also the best player. Is also going to be in the contending for the Hall of Fame. 15 seconds left. Party Boy is going to be a bouncer. Okay, at the Axemen, Joe. Pitbull Jones, Captain Fantastic, Egon Sanction. Oh. Okay, yeah. I think I don't even think we need to wait that long. I mean, Pitbull Jones is a nice choice, but he's year 12, and with the new durability punishment that now comes in for older players, who knows? Egon, yeah. Thank you, Joe. Right, okay. Beekeepers, Cherry Gold Rush, Manfred Textures, Charlie Ostrich. Manfred, look at him. Well, Manfred Tech, look, he looks great. 87 strength. Yep, Textures is going to be a beekeeper. Port Miggins, the Pirates, that's T-Bone again, isn't it? Yes, it is. Emil Dada, Pitbull Jones, Captain Fantastic. Now, the sick side of me says give him Pitbull Jones so he can play against the Minstrels. That'd be funny. Yeah. Emil Dada, though, is an exceptionally good player and young. I mean, anybody disagree that Emil Dada to the Pirates? Anyone? Anyone want to disagree with that? I mean, sure, it's expensive. Pitbull started out at the Pirates. Well, okay. Yeah. But Emil Dada's the best player there. Easily the best player. And will add value to any team they happen to appear on. And sold. No one's going to disagree, so you can go and be a Pirate. Okay. Oh, it's me. Oh, it's only ruddy Bison Lamond. Do I need Bison Lamond? I need a quarterback. Yeah. Oh, no, you don't. No, you've got Bitsy. You've actually done all right. So quit your griping. Celia Emphysema is expensive. Yeah, but is she any good? We saw her play and she looked all right in that. What is she? Human. We won't hire elves. That's the only downside. 30 seconds, son. Yeah, all right. She's a good utility player. Yeah, but she's not going to get a start. Not on my team. Oh, harsh. Bison. Cheap. Not as cheap as Gold Rush. Yeah, but Gold Rush is moderately bobbins. I'm going to take Bison. Right. Wizards. Xenia Convincer, Gordon Tugboat, Celia Emphysema. Xenia Convincer's almost 400 quid and is rubbish. Just total garbage. Yeah. I think you take Celia. I think Celia, at that price, Celia Emphysema, got some mileage. Could be a good player. Could be a good player. Just say no to Xenia. Xenia Convincer, incidentally, is the reason that free agency during the season is handled the way it is within the league. That's why all cuts are 100% just gone and not open for other people to sign. Kev, what do you want? And why is it Celia? It's got to be. It's got to be Celia. Got to be. Got to be. Kev is typing the words. Go with Celia. You've not heard of the others. Which is as good a reason as any. Okay, Celia goes to be a wizard. At the Nomads, Chirp. Scott, a Larry Splendid. Larry Splendid last season. Cherry Gold Rush. Yeah, but I mean, what do you need? You can pass as well. You don't have to have any. Don't have to have any. Bangers is around somewhere. Chirp has got a couple of seasons left. It's pretty quick still. Can he play two-way? No. Okay, then. Okay. Larry Splendid. Larry Splendid, in his day, Larry Splendid was God. It was a hell of a thrower. I mean, that dude could throw the ball like you wouldn't believe. And now, not so much. Well, no, he's still got throw. He's still a pretty good cover player. He's still pretty quick. It's Larry Splendid, isn't it? It's totally Larry Splendid. But, I mean, it depends how badly gutted you got elsewhere. 77 passing. That'll do. That'll get you there. 70 speed. Yeah. That's good. Vision of 60. Hands of 60. Flipping heck. He's good. Yeah, he's great. I'd take him. He's expensive. Yeah, Larry. Yeah. Boink. Bongolia. Mad Cat, you're on. Oh, you've got Enya, you've got Blowfish, and you've got Tugboat. Tricky. Blowfish could be pretty good. But I liked Enya because she can pass and she can tackle. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm a decadent team these days. I demand players who can play both ways. If you can't play both ways, you've got no right being on my team. Still can't defend the pass, though, can you? Shut up. You got cooked by the pass in the playoffs. Yeah. Just like every year. Yeah. And they're all decent players. They're all potentially good players. Hugo is going to the Sea Raiders. Oh, of course. Yeah. The Sea Raiders want to keep it on the down low. Nice choice. Okay. Edgy Slump. 4B, you're up. Gordon, Xenia, or Charlie Ostrich. Look at the brutality. No. I have a feeling this might be a skip. I have a feeling. None of them fit your ethos. Gordon Tugboat's not a bad player. He's not a good player. He's not brutal. Xenia Convinced is a bad player and expensive. Charlie Ostrich is now at minimum wage. Is he good? No. Okay, then. Yeah, not even good enough to start. Yes, we're skipping. Okie dokie. Steganauts. Flipping Rufus Paper Trail. Chirp Scott. Cherry Gold Rush. Okay. That's Paper Trail, isn't it? Yeah. Rufus Paper Trail's great. Yeah, no, actually, it could be great. Could be great. Yeah, his passing's a little on the low side, but on a short passing game, it could be good. Could be good. You want Paper Trail? Okay, thank you, Fernando. Grazer Ridge. We know Failure's not here. Olga Delirium, Janet Mission, Mikey Ultra, which means that this is an auto pick. Is Failure here? I have a feeling we've been waiting on each failure-based decision. But that just might be a slow internet connection or anything along those lines. I do not know. But it feels like... Yeah, Failure didn't answer last time around. I'm gonna rock the 30-second. We're rocking the 30-second. After that, we'll let the computer choose. Olga Delirium's decent but old. Janet Mission is average but old. Mikey Ultra is not bad and youngish. Yeah. I'll mark them as not in. Thank you, Mad Cat. Appreciated. There's only 10 seconds left on the... I know, 30 seconds lasts for ages when you're doing Nout. When you just sat there going, come on. And computer pick. Doink. Marsupials. Captain Fantastic. Dark Mode Enya. Janet Mission. You hope I'm well? I'm pretty well. This is a very tiring stream, this one. Of all the streams that I do, this one is very tiring. Because you've got the excitement of the playoffs followed by the patience and the need to fill the silence of waiting for 31 other managers to make often quite difficult decisions for what happens next. Yeah, the administrational slog. I mean, if we were sticking with this one, the Brutalball one, Enya goes to be a marsupial. Then Failure Woods, Ims is out. Ims is out, so that's a computer pick. Fun Bus, Lion, you're on. Janet Mission, Chirp Scott, Olga Delirium. If we were sticking with Brutalball 1, I would get rid of end of season free agency. If I could get rid of it. And I would handle it all through the website instead. Because that way I can automate it and I can make it asynchronous. I was right the first time. Which would mean that people could pick in their own time with a, like a 24-hour deadline, something along those lines. Would just make life a little bit, it would be easier and it would be more interesting because it's not exciting as a stream, but this is the only way to get it done in a short amount of time. I mean, I gripe about it, but it only takes about an hour and a half to do the whole of the off season effectively. The draft, you want Delirium, okay? Thank you, Lion. Cheerio, you're up. Pitbull Jones, Xenia Convincer, and Charlie Ostrich. Jones, you gain 1 appeal by signing Jones as well. Pablo, you've definitely been in and out this evening. Yeah. But an hour is merely a minute when I host it. Thank you, Jalaffa. Yeah, big floozy. Pitbull Jones goes to Cheerio Incorporated. Doink. Volcamoose. Benny Cheese. Benny the Cheese. He's a good player, but he is poisonous. Captain Fantastic and Chirp Scott. They are all greedy players. But Chirp and the captain are currently there at minimum wage. What does the horse icon mean? The tactics. They're a journeyman. It just means that they've switched teams a bunch of times. Yeah. Meanwhile, going on here with the cheese, you've got chemistry. He's not good for team appeal. He's a hothead. He gets into fights with his teammates. And then he's greedy, and then he's locker room cancer. Am I involved with Brutalball 2? I chip in a little. Chirp is going to go to Volcamoose. Pix Creek, Cherry Gold Rush, Charlie Ostrich, Captain Fantastic. We're already near the bottom of the barrel. I try not to get too heavily involved. I might chip in an idea or two or a tweak here and there, but it's Joe's game. It's Joe's game. And I might do my interpretation on the game, but it's Joe's game. And I do enough designing of bits and pieces in a games-based sphere already that I don't want to try and impose my design on Joe's bits. Especially when I can take Joe's game and I can evolve it to work in a way that I quite enjoy. Generator says, I choose. Okay. And yeah, exactly. Joe's harvesting some of the ideas that we've kind of knocked around anyway, and I think that's the way to go. Yeah. KSA, Pack, you're on. Captain Fantastic. Juan Summoner has finally turned up, and Cherry Gold Rush. Okay, Summoner's not bad. He's not good. Yeah, but I mean, he could be. Yeah. Yeah. Who gets to go and play for the Bowl Heroes? You're a Bowl Hero. Thank you. I don't think Cherry Gold Rush is going to make it. I think she quits here. Summoner is going to KSA. Thank you. Lingo Blend, Janet Mission, Captain Fantastic, Gordon Tugboat. Are any of them good? Tugboat's all right. Captain Fantastic, as mentioned, he's he can be quite expensive, but right now he's minimum wage. He's a good utility lineman. He's never going to be a starter. He started for me for a season, and I think we won the bowl that season. I'm just saying. I've got no horse in this race other than I like him as a player. But he just never developed. He never came along. Yeah, the captain can't tackle. Yeah, but he can block. Oh no, he really can't tackle, can he? Yeah. Joe saying to make the streams less awkward, no more weekly decisions events. Events happen and you can drop the players afterwards. The only issue I'm going to have with it is creating an interface whereby people can make those decisions. But I'll figure it out. All right, the captain is going to go and play for Lingo Blend. Okay. Erg Melonflex. Xenia Convincer, Janet Mission, Gordon Tugboat. Tugboat's all right. Yeah. What about Mission? She's old. Yes. She's not bad. I mean, she's got backup written all over her. Yeah, Xenia still wants a ton of cash, and she's not going to get it. And that's only because you're poisoning the value that she may or may not possess. Well, while that's true, Floody, what you going for? Skip. You're going to take Tugboat back home on a lower wage. Nice. Red Star, Benny the Cheese. Okay. I mean, even I'd take Benny the Cheese. Xenia Convincer, Cherry Gold Rush. There really aren't many left now. Have you missed any picks for the Pirates? You missed loads of stuff for the Pirates, T-Bone. But we worked out, we figured out what would probably work well for you. Yeah, you missed both cuts and signing and coach. 3. You missed the 3. Skip. We're at that stage. Skip. Peninsula. Lily, if you're around. Cherry Gold Rush. Benny Cheese. Janet Mission. Are any of them ultimately worth having, warts and all? Cherry. Good strength. Good stamina. Yeah. Never mind stamina. You've got to be able to have stamina to do. Good break block, but bad block. So it's not a two-way lineman. What about Benny? Benny the Cheese has had a couple of good games. Yeah. Good strength. Yeah. Good tackling. Good strength, good tackling. Not bad brutality. Could even pass. 52 passing is not completely awful. Not completely awful. It's not good, but it's not completely awful. Could be a runner 3 and then a pretty decent linebacker, I suppose. Yeah, you want Janet. Okay, Janet goes to Peninsula. Shady Palms, Convincer, Gold Rush, Cheese. Convincer has now started to accept that she's not going to get the money. Yeah. Don't worry about it, T-Bone. The basic rule of thumb is whether you think you're going to be around for the stream or not, always fill out the instructions. It's so useful to have kind of that safety net there, just in case, you have to go out for any reason at all. I think the cheese goes to the Palms, I think the cheese goes to the Palms. Does the cheese go to the Palms? Does the cheese go to the Palms? Wait for it. You're signing Xenia Convincer. You suck. I'm gonna delight in beating you twice severely next season. And Stardozer, who have left the building, is a computer pick now. I'm right. Yes, I'm not misremembering the team. I was pretty sure it was Brother Kane. I'm pretty sure it was Brother Kane who's left the premises and said, "Let the computer pick for me, please." I might be going mad. I've been talking for a while now. I might be going mad. might be going mad. It's an AI pick. All right, go. And the Toy Masters. Do you want Cherry Gold Rush or not? Wolfgang? This isn't the draft, T-Bone. The draft is on Saturday. Get your draft list in by Friday. This is free agency. You do not want Cherry Gold Rush. Sports Ball. Do you want Cherry Gold Rush? Bargain basement. 2 seasons to go. Probably never going to play. But, you know, for 100 quid, what's to lose? Yeah. Sports Ball is not in, and that's a computer pick. We're done here. Okay, there's all of the free agent signings. Okay, yeah. Okay, Whomping Willow to the to the Toy Masters. That's quite big. Craig Franklin going to Sports Ball. Yeah. Any other? Ben Radical goes to Grunt Auto Group. That's quite significant. Tyrone going to the Medics. Okay, that's big. Party Boy to the Bouncers. Yeah. Sanction to the Axemen. Yeah. Dada to the Pirates. Oh, you got Emil Dada, T-Bone. You did well. Yeah, Emil Dada's a good player. Any other big names? Pitbull Jones goes to Cheerio. Anyone else? Larry Splendid goes to the Nomads, and Hugo Blowfish goes to Bongolia. Rufus Paper Trail will be a big name, but isn't one yet. But it's gone to the Stegonauts. That's actually a really, really good signing. And that's the end of free agency. We're there. The draft will run on Saturday. Get your draft instructions in. If you are a regular viewer, the Fantasy League next season should be silly and fun and a mild piece of engagement. Woo-hoo! Yeah. All right, that's it. I'm off. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Colonel Failure. Season 6 will start probably the week after next. I've got a little bit of to do before the season can start. So probably the week after next, but I'll advertise it in good time. Thanks for watching. Cheerio. Button.